Alright. Cool. We are live. I think.
Perfect.
Let me just send y'all the link real quickly. Yep. And okay, just there. Okay, sent you
The link.
the link. Yeah. We are officially
Very
live.
well. Let's fucking go.
Damn, just straight up added everybody.
I don't
But
care.
yes, we
They all come off.
We are here. I am here with just Lukas and CherryManCake, as the title says. They'll talk eventually because they need no introduction.
I don't need no introduction. I'm a toxic soul player. No,
As
hello
is
guys.
everybody.
This is everybody. We're about to slander some teams that got drafted in the CBDL, which is fun.
Yeah, and that includes our own team, so everybody's getting slandered.
Can you
We
show me
are,
your
we
screen
are very
so we're on
much
the same page?
biased. We are very much biased in this environment, and that is why we're here.
It definitely is gonna be a good game, good show, good whatever. We're gonna go over the teams. I'm gonna open up your stream now
I feel like
to see the teams we're currently talking about.
And cool. Shit.
Perfect. Okay, we're starting with the mill tanks, don't we?
Yeah, I'm so sorry if I am mispronouncing this. The Athabasca?
Hey
I
guys,
don't know.
sorry,
I don't know.
I'm a little late. I'm a little late to the party.
Oh, you're fine.
Hey.
We just started. It's fine.
Oh,
You're
wonderful.
not even late,
I didn't miss
honestly.
anything. Oh, how delightful.
But I agree, I would have no idea how to
see
pronounce
this
that
team
name.
Fuck. Okay, no, just the Mill Tanks. I'm so sorry. I don't wanna fucking mispronounce it.
The Alabasca,
Tanks.
the Alabasca mill tanks.
Have
Yeah, the Mill
Requiem,
Tanks.
Celesteela, Mamoswine, T-Tar, Sylvally, Amoongus, Jellison, Magnezone, B, and C. Garbage and garbage.
Garbage.
Immediately being
Those
biased.
are the
Fuck
boys.
Regieleki. Fuck
Holy.
Subtile. What the hell, bro? You don't even have any terrain to abuse with that shit. Why did you draft Subtile?
Sheesh, this is how we're starting.
I'm
All right.
pretty damn sure Tangela is still on the board. And it's cheaper than Subtile. Like, change that
Golly.
Regieleki
Golly.
for a real fucking electric type. Change that Subtile for a real grass type, and you're somewhat kind of probably not really good.
Golly.
And why do you even need that other grass type in the first place? I get it, your ground weakness is horrible, but you already have an Amoongus on the team, so at that point you might as well just get like a low tier Levitator, but I guess a secondary grass works too.
We're off to a great start.
I see that type chart, I see a Lucky and Sceptile, and my brain goes ham.
Okay.
Like the first problem I see with this team is Zygarde. I know there's no Zygarde being drafted at the moment, but Zygarde. Name
Yeah.
a Zygarde switcher.
No.
Just like grass and
Sceptile.
ground in general.
Sceptile.
I mean, I guess Celesteela can switch into things like Garchomp and.
I mean, it can, but the thing,
Things like
and,
that.
you know, even with Leech Seed, Celesteela, like if you just knock that thing off, you should be able to like wear it down eventually. And
Oh,
if
yeah,
it's
that's
so
true.
pressured to be your ground switch into literally everything, it's gonna be coming in a lot into attacks that it probably doesn't want to take.
Also taking Rock's ship if those are up. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Mhm.
Good Celestia.
Speaking of rocks, let's look at the defog on this team. Reshiram, Sylvally. Oh, there's nothing
Rapispin
else.
with the Lecky.
That might as well just not exist. That might as well just not exist. I get it. It uses that when it runs screens. It just usually runs screens, rapid spin, explosion. But if you're just gonna be exploding every time when a ground type comes in, you're gonna be exploding on that. You're not gonna be able to rapid spin.
No one likes Regieleki besides maybe Kelly and me, Josh. It's like
I like Alecki.
That mon is terrible. It's so
okay.
bad.
once
I'm
you
not
defend
gonna
against a
deny-
ground type, explode.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny the fact that Alecki is like mediocre, but it's fun.
Your team is already weak enough to ground. You already have Magnezone for an
Yeah.
electric type. There's literally no
you're
point
bringing
to
no-
drafting Alecki, especially on this team. There's already no point to drafting Regieleki, even if you don't already have an electric type. But now there's even less of a point because you drafted it when you already have an electric type.
Yeah, wait, why do you have Magnezone and Alecki? That's interesting.
I would say the Maxon is there to check steel types, but his team actually does check steel types pretty well.
That
I mean,
he has a
Steel types
Reshiram.
pretty damn well because it has a whole
He has
ass
a
Reshiram
Reshiram.
on there.
It's a Reshiram.
I mean, maybe there's reasoning behind having the Magnezone over the Regieleki over anything.
Literally
but,
anything
like-
else that wouldn't cripple your ground
Yeah.
weakness even more, wouldn't help with your ground weakness, or doesn't make your Sceptile a better Pokemon in boosting it, you know?
No, because I think like when you draft Alecki, I think the mindset that you have when you draft Alecki is, oh, I want to bait in ground types for X, Y, and Z. Here, you don't want to bait in ground types because your ground resists are limited,
Frankly,
if
just
not
garbage.
even there. Your ground resist is a Celesteela.
And
that
a
is your ground
Sceptile,
resist.
which might as well not even be a Pokemon.
But
yeah,
We're just talking of the defensive side of the team. Like, offensive-wise, this is gonna be a tough nut to crack
Oh,
because
this
you don't
is
have
very
many
tough to switch
limit.
into, yeah. Like, we've been talking about all the defenses. This team's offense is actually not that bad. Like, Reshiram, Setup Steela, Mamo, ugly-ass Cheetar.
Even the well-known spec Strelisand from Al could be a pain for people to deal with.
yeah.
Oh god, I want to see that.
You laugh at that now, it's gonna happen.
You listen, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna
I had to
happen.
experience it. It's gonna happen.
And then, I know this player for quite some time now, and I know he can abuse his... Like, I think he has 2 of his favorite mons. He said he got sniped on his 3rd mon, being the Miltank, and I think
yeah,
he
he got
holds a
sniped with the
personal grudge
Miltank.
towards...
I mean, with the
He
Miltank
does
have
hold
even
perfect-
helped him. His fighting weakness is already pretty damn bad.
Now listen, I introduced
be
this
fair,
guy
one
to
of them is
draft,
Sub Alice, I
man.
don't think that really
He-
counts.
Yeah.
He can do some really, really nice things with Miltank. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So he's definitely out for Razor. Oh, for sure.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And yeah, overall I think he just needs like a little bit of a better hazard removal game. Not having
Yeah.
Get rid
spikes,
of the
T-spikes or
two-
webs
Get rid
is...
of the last 2 Mons, which are just straight up not helping whatsoever.
And
just
get...
not
What could
helping.
we get for 10 points? What could we get for 10 points that is actually helping him? Let me check that real quick. In 10 points, we have beautiful mons such as Celebi.
Mm,
I
would
mean,
have-
you already have a Mungus, I don't know. I think you, like, I don't know, I just don't like a Mungus in general, to be honest. Just a bit
That's
too
fair.
passive, just in my opinion, I don't know.
that is fair.
I've seen a Mungus take down Heatruns. I'm ready for everything.
I'm sure you have.
I'm very much sure you have, yeah.
It's all gonna happen. You don't want it to happen, but it's gonna happen, and we all know it, sadly.
With thousands of video
But
lectures
besides
created
that,
specifically for nursing
I
students
do
and
personally
adapted
like this
curriculum
team,
to help you
because
retain
it's very
what
much
you
my
learn.
style of playing a
Veterinary
game.
nursing is the
Just
solution you've been
The
looking
fact
for.
that it
Sign up for free.
might be
It
on
looks
times
fun.
a little bit defensive when you don't bring in your offensive mons, because your defensive mons don't have really lot of momentum going on for them.
Yeah, actually, I like this because you have Reshiram. and you draft like 2 or 3 of its checks. Like you have T-Tar that
Mhm.
soft checks it that you have. You have Jellicent that like hard walls it and you check and you have it.
Diancie, which hard walls both
And
of its
Diancie as
stabs.
well. Yeah, so like I like that aspect, and I like Steela. I don't know. I won a championship with Steela, so I have
Oh, I
bias
love
to
Steela. That
Steela,
mon is
but
just,
I
it's so
I
good.
like this team.
Yeah, like
I would just
setup Steela's
get,
really good on this team. Defensive
um,
Steela is really good. It's good in general, but it's not good on this team because of all the ground. Just how much it's gonna be pressured to come in on.
yeah,
on the
you're gonna
ground,
be
right?
forced to run defensive. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
team
no,
had
cool
something
team.
like, I don't know, like, the aforementioned Tangela.
I don't even know if Tangela is still on the board. Let me check.
I'm pretty damn sure it's on the board, honestly.
I'm looking right now. Control F, Tangela. Yes,
Yeah,
it's on the board. For 4 points.
For 4 points. It's cheaper than Sceptile, and it's a better ground resist. Yes, if you
Oh.
drop that, your features are even worse. And if you drop a Lecky, your fastest mon... If you drop a Lecky and Sceptile, your fastest mon becomes Silvally. Because, yeah,
Hey,
let's talk
that
about
can
those
work.
speed tiers real quickly. Another
I was
team
trying to dodge that
slander.
bullet.
Yeah, I was too.
I was trying to dodge that bullet.
too. I think the speed tiers speak for themselves.
That's the definition of bulky offense if you have ever
Yeah,
seen
if
one.
you've ever seen bulky
Yeah.
offense, that is the definition right there.
But besides that,
It looks fun.
it looks fun to use. Yes.
It looks like a really fun team to use.
It looks like a fun team, but yeah, if you fight a Garchomp,
You can still run a surviving
luck.
flying.
good luck.
Yeah, you can run Silvally Fairy, even though it gets poison jabbed and takes like 40-something%. But you can also run Steela.
Yeah, mixed
Until
like
it gets
or
Fire Blast.
Yeah, Fire Blast.
Yay.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Alright.
still need to connect the fire blast to be fair, but
That
gonna
is
happen at
true.
some point.
Flamethrower.
That's doing nothing. It's a Steela. That thing is eating. I want to calc this now. I'm kind of curious.
Also, the funny thing is, Al decided not to draft a 1-point mon, because 1-point mons are in fact allowed to Dynamax here.
Oh, yeah, he
I
didn't drop
I
a
forgot to
1-point
mention that they're allowed to Dynamax here.
That's funny.
Oh god.
I mean, all the good 1-pointers are gone. You could pick up a Jadana or the Darumaka, but those things are maybe not doing the best for you.
Bro, max HP Steela doesn't even get 2 KO'd by Life Orb Fire Fang. Like, hello?
Damn. Yeah, I mean, Steel is
Fire Blast,
Steel is just out.
and then max HP
Anyway, I think it's
Steela.
about time we stop we stop slandering this team for everything it has. Your pivots are decent, I guess. You have 3 of them. They're not. But they're all pretty
192.
good.
Wow.
Diancie Baton Pass, Parting Shots of Valley, Volt Switch Magna Zone. For some reason, it gets teleport.
For some
Hey,
reason.
that works. Teleport Magazone, I saw it, I used it. It works.
Yeah, it works. I'm not saying it doesn't. Yeah.
It's another ground type.
I'm putting this calc in the chat because it's hilarious.
But
But yeah, no.
overall.
Oh yeah, let's
this
move on to
team's
the
like-
next team.
This team is. It has a lot of bad things, but it also has some pretty good things. So.
I think all around it's just a really fun and nice team that it looks fun to use. So
It
I
looks
hope Owl has a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Who's the
Alright,
next
now
victim of
we're
slandering?
on to the Atlanta Braviers.
Talon. Oh, oops.
You changed it back.
Sorry, I changed it back. Sorry. Talon. He sniped my Melmetal. I'm
Oh my
after you.
You don't need no more battles. Trust me, you don't.
What? I've only used Melmetal one time, and the league died at week 3.
Damn.
That's the reason.
I wanted to use Melmetal. Yes.
Yes. What?
Once again, we don't have 1-pointer.
Alex wanted to ask if you could turn yourself up a little bit.
Oh, really? Shit.
Yeah.
Just turn
I
us
guess I'll
down
just
a
get
little
closer
bit
to
and
the
turn you up.
mic because I can't
Oh,
really.
no.
I've turned my mic settings to as loud as they can be, to like as high as they can be.
Just turn us down.
Turn us a bit down, turn you,
Well,
and
then
then
the whole
should be else.
video's audio becomes really fucking
Okay.
quiet.
It's okay.
Okay, okay.
It's okay.
Then we just take it the way it is and move right on to the current Black Cinderace team.
Like, how the fuck do I make my mic louder? Fucking
It's okay.
hell.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
that-
okay.
It's the highest it can be on the mic itself. It's the highest it can be in OBS. How the fuck do I make it louder?
I don't
You
know,
don't-
man. I guess,
I guess
you
I'll just
can.
get closer to my mic.
Oh, good old ASMR time.
I like the speed tiers here. I like the team. I love this team, actually. I would
Ooh, yeah,
draft
this.
this.
Is really good.
I
I
would
love the
draft this
Cinderace. I'm
team.
very biased towards the Cinderace. I love the Cinderace.
Oh my
I am
absolutely
not.
god.
Again,
love
no
the
1.1.
Cinderace. Good pivot. It provides you with
He has
your highest
no
speed.
1 point mon. He has 1 point left. Wait, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
no,
8,
I
9,
need
10.
to-
Oh,
yeah,
he has the
it's-
max
that-
amount.
That's the
Oh,
11 mon limit. I think I'll just change it.
dang.
I'll change it.
He
to that.
had,
There we go. That looks better. That looks better. Never mind. B 18. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, here we are. Yeah, like, you have good removers with Rotom, Hitmontop,
Yeah, you
maybe
have
even
Rotom.
Eldegoss.
You have. I mean, Eldegoss doesn't really count. That one should be like 2. That one is so bad.
I mean, it can do stuff. It's like a good Draco Wish counter. It counters some water types. It can work if you give
Yeah.
it a chance to work.
Yeah.
I guess. I
Besides
don't know.
that,
I
this
mean, maybe
team
it's
is a
different in
horror.
Wi-Fi because that. Anytime I see that thing being used, literally anywhere else, it's just garbage. It's literally just.
It has a
drag.
regenerator, that's something at least. Rocky Helmet regenerator?
Yeah, Eldegoss is not as bad as you think. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like the speed tiers. I like the momentum that you have with Cinder. I don't know, Cinderace in general is just really, really nice, especially with Libero.
Yeah, it really is.
I like
Libero
like
used
how
it. I'm using that
Talon-
thing in an Uber in another Uber league right now. It's pretty good. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. It's supposed to be cool.
I like how Talon paired up Melmetal. I don't know. I'm really content with this team. I would use this team. I think the only thing for me is
I think I'll just.
everyone in CBDL calls me the removal guy because it's a reference to the PRs that we did a couple seasons ago where I would get on every single person for their horrible hazard removal. And I
God,
think I would use
that's a
this
fair
team.
thing to, like, that's a fair thing.
I would
to
use this team,
criticize.
but I would like draft more removal. Like
I would.
I-
Okay, for me, on this team, it's the opposite. Why is your only rocker Seismitoad? It's a good
Oh,
rocker.
yeah.
It's a good rocker. I get
I mean,
it.
it's
Why does-
consistent.
But it can't be
It's
your
consistent.
only. It's a consistent rocker. I get it.
Why
But with
does-
so many dragons in this meta, one of which you drafted yourself,
yeah, you're
here on
right.
Goddamn
Yeah.
White, you can't bring that thing to every matchup like you can in standard because there are just so
Yeah.
many dragons that you're just gonna be hard walked
Yeah, there's a
by,
lot
and
of
since you have
dragons.
no reliable recovery or momentum, you can't do anything about that unless you hard double into your fairy.
Yeah. I like honestly, in my opinion, like I don't really have a lot of Uber's experience, and my like Uber's Wi-Fi experience is even lower. But
Oh,
from
I mean, I have
the
Uber's
experience that I
general
have,
experience, I have like no Uber's Wi-Fi experience, so I'm just
from the
speaking out of
little
my ass right
experience
now,
I
I'm just
do
saying.
have, I think that if there are very limited fairies in general, but there are very limited good fairies for Ubers. Considering I drafted Clefable in BBL and it was horrible. Oh my god, I will never.
No,
And
that's just
Uber's Wi-Fi. No. It wasn't just me. No. It wasn't just me.
Clefable
It gets two hit KO'd by literally all the dragons.
Yeah, Clefable
Like-
in general, because of that, is a little just iffy on the
Yeah,
honestly,
Togekiss
I'd
is,
rather
in my
Sylveon
opinion.
is just more valuable in Ubers in my
Yes,
opinion.
I
Sylveon is a
agree.
lot
As
more
well as
valuable.
Togekiss. I think Togekiss is more valuable. But like, if you're gonna draft a fairy, draft an offensive one. If you want a defensive fairy, they're kind of
I don't know if
limited.
Mimikyu is a good fairy.
Yeah, and then like I was about to say, like I don't know if I would consider Mimikyu a fairy.
It's
I
not
would
really
consider
a
Mimikyu a
fairy,
ghost type
per
with a
se.
dragon
And
immunity.
because of your low defense, you're getting like if you fight Zekrom.
Wait,
good
does
luck.
Turbo Blaze and
Yeah, it
Terrible
does
go through
go
the
through.
sky?
It does
Oh,
go through the
yikes. Yikes.
The only ability that is not affected by Turbo Blaze
Its stance
is...
change?
No, that would not be affected.
No,
by
it's not
Turbo
stand.
Blaze
It's
anyway.
not stand. Like
It
disguise
is,
is just like
Shadow
a
Shield.
temporary shield.
Oh, Shadow
That's it.
Shield. Oh.
Shadow Shield is literally the only ability that cannot get countered. You will never be able to get rid of that. You need to
Oh
prepare
yeah,
for Lunala.
yeah. Shadow Shield is like what ignores other abilities.
For whatever reason.
Anyway, back to the team itself. I don't know how we got sidetracked.
The only thing about a team that
Okay,
would kind of bother me is the...
speaking of offensive fairies, look at the fairy resist. Smell Metal's a good one, but then your only other fairy resist is your Cinderace.
Oh, dear.
Because your poison, is
also...
also part dark because it's Drapion.
I mean, I think you offensively check fairies.
You
I
do
think you offensively check it.
fairies very
And then, like,
well.
Oh,
because,
Zern
like-
is gonna be such an issue. Except for Melmetal, though. You'll have to run defensive Melmetal, but Zern's gonna be an issue.
If it's a choice specs, sorry, it's just gonna do it AO it anyway.
Really? With Assault Vest? too? Wait, that's so
With Assault
scary.
West not. I was not talking about
Oh, okay. I was talking about like either Choppel, Spadef, or Assault Vest. It's probably what you'll have to do.
It's gonna nuke it regardless at some point. Because
But
my metal is
overall,
not
like, I
known
really
for
like this team.
Specs
Despite,
to
like,
KOs.
some shortcoments, like, you know, your
No,
only
it
ghost
doesn't.
resist is Drapion, but that's fine. But, like, I mean, I don't think it's fine, but it's good enough, I guess.
I think the biggest problem with this team is it's switching into a pretty offensive fire type.
Yeah,
Oh,
Reshiram,
yeah.
ironically enough, destroys this team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
'cause-
Dimanatan, Reshiram, even Entei probably, because Entei has something for Siphon Toad. It can get painful really quick.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
besides
this
that,
team has
I
some,
do
like,
it a lot.
defensive shortcomings, but I don't really think it's trying to be a defensive team. Like,
No, definitely not.
so I definitely rate this team pretty damn highly just because of how good the offense is. Like you have 3 really good physical breakers. You have 1 really good, really reliable special breaker with Thundy. I don't like Espeon, just in general, but you can definitely make it work, I guess. Like, Magic Bounce is pretty damn useful. And... Again, I don't like Mimikyu, personally, but I'm definitely excited to see, like, if it can do anything. Because again,
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
excited
no,
to see
I have
Talon
no, I
use
have no
this.
Wi-Fi experience, so, you know, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong with all my bias.
The momentum is cool. He has a good
Yeah.
Voltron core. He can do a lot of fun things. And getting in this Kyurem, this Cinderace, this Metal on more defensive Pokemons will force thinking, prepping, and probably sacrifice to be made.
Yeah, I wish this team had like a somewhat reliable spiker, maybe like a low tier spiker, because of all the offense that it has. Just having that hazard stat to like overwhelm other shit.
Good old Whirlpool.
But you know, like the hazard game is really what's holding back this team from greatness, in my opinion.
I mean, having this grounded poison type is cool for other toxic spike mons. I don't know how usually toxic spikes get run in Ubers, because I haven't seen it a lot.
T-spikes can definitely be crucial depending on like the team. they, depending on what team it is, they can definitely like be game ending. But like it's only on really bulky like Lugia level team, like Lugia bulk teams, you know.
Good thing we don't have that
I've
here.
been saved by Garbodor in playoffs just because of T-Spikes like being able to completely cripple a Blissey, but that's like the only time I've seen T-Spikes like not do work, because they definitely do work, but they're not like game defining, you know?
Yeah.
But there's
I like
there's
that
definitely something that you need to like be prepping for. You can't just ignore T-Spikes, because that's how you lose to T-Spikes.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that really, really well. Oh yeah, I think it. I hope
I definitely
Alan
dig
has an
this team.
amazing
I
time
love
with that team. It's gonna be fun to use. It's gonna be fun to prep against, play against. And yeah, let's see what the next team brings for us.
Ooh. Palm.
Oh, it's Palm's team. That's bad. Let's move on.
Oh, Palms.
I mean, your only removal, your removal is Cutie Fly and Galarian Weezing, you know.
Bro, don't mess with him and his cutie fly. Yo, him and his cutie fly.
I'm not saying the Cutie Fly is bad. It can be good for webs. I'm just saying. Defog.
Bro, listen.
We don't need defogers. If you draft the same,
Okay.
8 months every season,
I get you
it's gonna
drafted
work.
Hulu. I get you drafted.
The same 8 mods.
Oh my god.
I don't think I ever saw a season without
wait,
him having
wait,
Uniclus, Chansey.
I just realized Cutie Fly is 1 pointer. Cutie Fly sweep 1.
Oh no, please not.
But yeah, going off of what Lucas was saying, I've never seen Pobs not draft Chansey or Blissey, Reuniclus or Cutie Fly, or Jolteon. I think he drafted Jolteon one time.
Yeah, it's like those are like his comfort picks he has.
Yeah.
He has Palkia. He wanted to draft Palkia all season long, all time before the season. Every time I hear him talk about Uber, it's Palkia for him.
The last time we did Uber season, it was Palkia. Yep.
Mad respect. That mon is goated. And you got it with Urshifu single strike, so you're good for your offense. Like that's all you need.
I mean, he still has a Tapu Bulu and Chandelure on the offensive side,
I
and
don't
even
know
that
why-
Reuniclus that is a
I'm a
pain.
bit confused on the Chandelure because you have Heatran already. Just a bit confused.
I mean, he probably was afraid of a potential fire weakness, which he would have, or still has, even though there's a Palkia
The stream has no idea.
and the Heatran, and yeah, that's about it. But it is a team, to say the least. He's kind of lacking on the momentum side. He's gonna have a hard time bringing in his offensive threats if he doesn't want to sacrifice a Pokemon. Or
Yeah,
predict
this is
a
kind of
Pokemon.
like new. Like Palms is usually the person to always have momentum, and I'm kind of like shocked that he doesn't really have a lot of it this season.
Yeah, it's really just Jolteon and Urshifu and Chansey and Cutie Fly, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm still very
The problem is with
confused on
Chansey,
Cutie
it
Fly.
cannot run. It is his Urshifu single strike.
Yeah,
know.
but he has Urshifu.
Yeah, he does, but it is strike and his. No, it's not his
Also,
only
I
fairy
get
type.
you have terrain. I get you're like taking half damage from Earthquake. But if you run into a special ground type, Lord bless you.
Oh lord, I can already see the Lando Eye that's not getting drafted.
Bro, I can
destroy
see
this
I
team.
can see Nidoking. Oh wait, I don't want to talk about my draft. But I can see Nidoking just like absolutely claiming lives.
Oh, it does.
Like,
Oh, it does.
golly, Nidoking
Oh, God.
or Nidoqueen, not just being suspect of Nidoking, but Nidoqueen as well.
Yeah,
Pretty
like
much any special ground
any
type,
ground
like
type with a
Landoi,
poison
yeah.
coverage is got a wreck shot on that team. Or even fire coverage. It's gotta be a pain to deal with those. But he has
Yeah.
something for those ground types, being that Palkia. That is bulky and annoying and you name it, it's Palkia.
Yeah, it's just Palkia. Palkia is really good. Palkia is really good.
Right, that you
Oh,
have that.
wait, where the fuck is it?
Yeah, I just saw that Weezing has Levitate. He's not that weak to ground type.
Okay, it's not that.
yeah.
I don't know why Weezing isn't showing up as like. I mean, I definitely still see like Nidoking claiming against this team. Like Weezing is like. I mean, it's a good ground switch in, I guess, but you don't want to run Levitate every week. In my opinion, you don't want to run Levitate every week.
I mean, it can be painful when you need that grounded poison type, which he in other ways don't has. And his hazard removal is kind of ass in that case. So, Tox Spikes are gonna be a prime example to bring in this matchup.
Okay,
Because it's everything.
Okay,
Besides maybe
there.
the Steelix
Okay,
and the
okay.
Heatran, but like...
Weezing has been put into the thing. It's still pretty damn ground weak.
Yeah. But if you're able to play around that big offensive ground types, you should be good with this. But
Yeah.
the other point I see is like his fairy type is a 1-pointer. And fairies are needed. You need a fairy type.
Yeah, you need. I mean, yeah, I like the triple fairy here, honestly, because Bulu isn't a real fairy.
Oh wait,
It's like,
true,
no.
Bulu and Weezing are also fairy types.
Yeah, Weezing is also.
I
fairy.
guess. Like, yeah, Bulu is not gonna be an offensive fairy type. Cutiefly is a Cutiefly. And then your strongest hitting fairy type move is probably gonna be Strange Stream.
Yeah,
And
probably. Like, ironically, with triple fairies, you still struggle to break bulky dark types. Well, no,
I
you
mean,
don't.
there
You
is
have
an
a
Urshifu.
You have Urshifu. Never mind, you don't. I mean, I don't think you really need an offensive fairy if you have Urshifu. Like, you don't really. Well, what else is fairy? Like, there aren't many bulky fightings, and if there were, like, you have a Reuniclus. No, you're fine. You're fine, actually. Yeah, no, you don't struggle with that. I'm stupid. You have an Urshifu. You're fine. You don't struggle to break anything. You have an Urshifu.
tank growth exists.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, the tank growth that that there's a whole Heatran for. Yes, my favorite. My favorite.
What did Heatran be a switcher
Like,
when it kicks off quick?
Urshifu Heatran's just mwah. And then you add a Palkia on there. Just love it. Absolutely love it. My type of team right here. My type of team, except for the Chandelure. That's it. That's literally like the only thing that I'm like, why is this here?
Let's
otherwise,
make
I
it
like
bad.
it.
How
I
many
like it.
games will he lose to something setting up on the Chansey?
I mean, if you're able to play around that, I think you should.
I'm gonna bet 2 games. 2
I'll
games.
bet one. I'll bet one. Like I'm.
Briggs
I'm
Chansey, something
optimistic
sets up
about,
on it.
like I'm optimistic about the pink blobs.
They can do some good work, but then they also can like, yeah, die.
Fair.
But yeah, I agree. It's a good team. And what do we
I
have?
misclicked. Okay. I hate it here. Anyways, I misclicked.
No, that's
No,
okay.
you
I think we were done with
that
Thomas'
is
team.
the next team.
No, I didn't mean to click it that fast.
Just click it.
I already.
Oh, I love this. I do
Oh.
love this.
Oh yes. Ooh, I love this team. I love
This
this
is
team.
the car I wanted to have. This is the car I
I'm
wanted to have.
muting.
Okay, I love this team except for the Tornadus. I love this team except for the Tornadus. That's literally the only thing I don't like about this team. I absolutely love this team except for the Tornadus. Tornadus is garbage, but I
mean-
fucking hate using that thing, honestly.
Same. It's
Fuck.
gonna miss its hurricane. We all know it's gonna miss a hurricane. It's gonna cost you at least 2 games in a season,
Mhm.
and it's all because it has hurricane. Hurricane is a great move for your opponent.
Honestly, I would just start, like, if this thing got Brave Bird, I'd straight up just use Physical and use Brave Bird. Like, I just don't, I just hate Tornty. That mon is so, it's just, yeah, I hate it.
But he
But
has
that's it.
a
That's
pretty
literally
cool
the only
regenerated
thing I hate
core
about this
going
team.
on.
That's literally the only thing I don't like about this team. Momentum, beautiful. Regen Core, beautiful. Giratina Genesect, even though you sniped my Giratina, fuck you, beautiful.
Yes. He is lacking a... No, there... Oh no, I just saw the electric type. That, in my opinion, one of the strongest
I'll just
electric
go with
types.
Well, I never mind. You have a Hail Feather. I like the Hail Core. I like the Hail Core. Because you're already super weak to ground, so you're really weak to ground, so any discouragement over the ground coming is good, just in my opinion.
The problem is, he's not weak to anything as long as the Giratina exists, because this thing will spawn shift.
Yeah, no,
Whatever
it just
does,
comes in
it
on
eats.
anything. I wanted this thing so bad. You'll see why I wanted it so bad. Because my team is cancer, but it's... Oh my god, why'd you have to snipe my fucking Giratina? I wanted that thing so badly. Anyway, 10 out of 10 team. Mwah, love it. 2 reliable rockers. 2 pretty good defoggers. I mean, they're not the best, but you know, anything. Torn does something on this team, so congratulations.
Torn does something. It's gotta be the prime defogger here. I see how it is. But yeah, besides that,
hate 20, if that wasn't clear enough.
Oh, I'm almost at level with you. Like, there's no one I hate more than Dante. But besides that, he has this amazing offensive pressure with Ganasek, with the Hail Core, with the Pangoro even. With all those mons coming together in an offensive core, it's gonna be hard to beat. The Ganasek is one of those mons that most of the time doesn't look too good.
Oh, it is.
But it is good.
It's so good.
It is.
It's so good. I may not like it as the only steel type on this team, but like, what? You have like, I mean, your rock switchings are pretty. Well, you have a Mudstale. You should be fine. Like you have a.
Once again, a
Mudstale,
Giratina.
You have like Hatterene for a really good like.
Magic
fighting
bounce.
assist as well, I guess. Which is
And
like
the
what
good
a bug
thing-
type is for, and then I don't know. I think it works well as the only steal here. I think his team is like defensively good enough to make up for it being the only steal here.
Yeah, like, you can just throw in Slow Pro and Blissey into every fire type move. You can...
Yeah.
You can... Well, that's the only weakness Ganasek really has.
And you know what else really covers for fire moves? The whole ass Giratina on there.
Yes,
It's a
that
whole
is
ass
the good thing.
Giratina. You don't need anything else.
The Great Wall of Ubers, as it's named in the Smogon game.
Yes.
Oh, it's gotta be a toxic one to break this team down, but I love it.
This team, I love it. I love it so much.
Funny enough, mid-draft I said, get Giratina Ganasek. Then he got sniped on something and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And this is where the fun begins. He will love this. Like,
And you ended up fucking sniping me in the process. Damn it.
That wasn't my plan, to be fair. I just told him, he was like, yeah, I want to draft Giratina, and I was like, get Ganasek Giratina, it's amazing.
It is, but I wanted it for that reason. Damn it, Lucas.
I've been a man who uses his Giratina well, and I know what a good player can do with it.
I'm not doubting
Besides
that,
that,
but...
His speed tiers are pretty good. Fasting being taunt, he is okay, I think.
No, that's
But he
fine.
has-
I think that's fine. That's
He has a
really
good
what-
Scarfer and
that's
Ganasek.
the only thing 20 is good for, a good speed tier.
Gets outclassed by Mega Pidgeot.
No, they
Because that
split
thing
tie.
is never
They
gonna
split
hit
tie.
a
It split
Hurricane.
ties with Mega Pidgeot.
Yeah, but Pidgeot is better.
True, yeah, no guard Hurricane. Anyway, this
There we
is enough Torrentee slander. That's literally the only thing that I don't like about it, and even then, it's a good mon on its own. So, good luck not missing Hurricane. Or Air Slash. Or Air Slash. 'Cause that move can miss, and it will miss, because this game hates you.
Just for trusting Thorn, it hates you.
Ooh,
Here we have
okay.
Q.
Dynamax Glalie, cool.
Good thing Moody is banned. Let's get it out of the way.
Yes,
Moody is indeed banned.
I think. It should be banned.
It is banned, it is banned.
Okay, cool.
This is
If it
amazing.
wasn't, I...
Besides the rock weakness, it is amazing.
It's not really a rock. It's not really that rock weak either. You have a Solgaleo and a Swampert. I think you're fine. And a Terrakion,
Probably yes.
which, you know, hate Terrakion, but you know.
As a good friend called CB Marcus once said, never ask a woman her weight, never ask a man his salary, and never ask a draft league player the
Is
Terrakion answer.
Terrakion switching?
Because there are none.
Oh no, there
Maybe
are
there are.
plenty. There are plenty. Just get a fighting resist. Just get a flying type. It's gonna miss Stone Edge anyway. Just use Lycan Dusk. It's better.
just like. I mean, like that's gonna hit the stone, not gonna hit the stone edges as well, but like that's another
Yeah,
thing.
but you have 100% accurate Excel rocks at the very least.
That's fair.
Sure, it's not killing anything, but it's doing more than Terrakion.
But the real important thing is, you
Anyway,
finally got his
beautiful
Dragon Ball.
momentum. Beautiful momentum. Zapdos, Dragapult, Moltres, Tsarina, Swampert, and I guess if you count it, Solgaleo. Love it. Really
Oh
good
yeah,
momentum.
this team has all it needs to get its sweepers into position, and it has quite a lot of sweepers. Being the Moltres, being the Surpuff, being the Dragapult if you really wanted to. Solgaleo can also sweep a team if you really want to.
Yeah.
Even though Solgaleo is
The
one
only
of those
thing,
ones
like, iffy about this team, I guess, is like the removal, which being Zapdos, Tsarina, but Zapdos is really good. And because of like the double spikes that you have on this team with Glalie and Golisopod, more so Golisopod because you're bringing that more than you are Glalie. I think that's gonna be enough for other people to have to run Defog, and yeah, that's where that sentence ends.
And we literally, what we've seen in this draft right now is people prefer the defoggers over the rapid spinners because we don't have too many rapid spinners just yet.
Well, I
And
mean, the thing is, because there aren't many rapid spinners that exist.
I mean, that's true, but still, they could have prioritized getting a rapid spinner.
Oh,
Could
I
have.
definitely did. I definitely did.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I don't have a rapid spinner. But yeah, him having Dragon Ball is something he wanted to use for a long time.
I don't know
He
about
even
the
picked
only
that before the
Ghost Resist
Solgaleo.
being Galarian Moltres here. I think like a good bulky normal instead of Glalie, maybe gotten a Licky Tongue or something like that for like 2 points.
But 1 point can't Dynamax.
Okay, what's a good 1 point normal? Dunsparce. You could have gotten Dunsparce. There you go.
Oh no.
Dynamax
Not a
Dunsparce.
I'm still waiting for someone to FA for Wailord and the Dynamaxing a Wailord. But yeah, I literally cannot really slander this team because I like this team a lot. I'm sorry for the first teams who really got slandered.
The only thing I can slander is Terrakion, but that's it. I really like this team.
But like, we cannot talk Terrakion too bad since it's still a good mod, sadly.
It's still unfortunately, it's still a good mod.
I mean, we could have said the same thing about Tornadus, but Tornadus just misses Hurricane, so, next topic.
Oh, hey, it's your
Oh
team.
yeah, I'm gonna let you take the lead here. I'm gonna let you take the lead here.
I mean, what can I really say about this team? Honestly, I can't really. I mean, I don't.
There's no Calyrex Ice anymore.
Yeah.
So
sad about
I
that.
am now excited to play Lukas. That is all I have to say on that subject.
Hey yo, what has this to do with my
Man,
Calyrex Ice?
dude, I have one thing to say. Why are your ground switchins a Verizon Unlimited and a Fletchender?
Fuck ground Fuck ground types, that's why. we don't
Bro.
care
You have
about
a
context, we have a
Suicune,
Quagsire
you
on
have
the
a
spot.
Suicune,
You also have a
probably-
Suicune, to be fair.
That might as well be a ground resist. To be fair, but like, if you run into Banded Landorus, good luck, my dude. Good luck.
Oh, I already had that, don't worry. That was my week 1.
Oh, that's your week 1? Oh. Oh.
We already are past the point of the week 1 match, so yeah, I beat the Landorus, of course. I found my ways to beat it, won the game against Kelly 6-0. Sonius did not kill my Scizor on the Switch room,
Yeah,
so...
no, never. Yeah, nope, never happened. Never happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to make trades for dropping both my Necrozma and my... No, wrong. I dropped my Calyrex because I sadly messed up my Switch, so I cannot use another Calyrex because I'm a pretty good player when it comes to hacking your Switch and then forgetting about it and just deleting mons you need.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I cannot use the Calyrex anymore, so I had to FA and somehow try to build a new team with only 5 FAs. And I think I did kind of good with that one.
I mean, you
Not sure
didn't
about
do
it.
badly. Your other team was miles better, though.
I agree. But you can't have
I don't
everything,
know
and
how you
apparently
fucked
I
up
cannot
that
have an
badly,
ice sauce.
but goddamn. This is why I don't hack my. This is why you don't. This is why you don't hack your Switch, kids. Don't do it.
Maybe there's gonna be a drunk stream of me replaying through the whole game and then just getting my Calyrex ice back. I don't think it will stay for that long, but who knows? But yeah, I never used Snake Cross my Dawn Wings. I think it's a good mon.
It's just budget Lunala. But, you know, Lunala's a pretty damn good mon. The thing is, this thing doesn't... Well, it does get Moongeist Beam. I mean...
It only
it's
doesn't get Moonblast.
decent. I mean,
It
it's
doesn't
just
get
a-
Moonblast.
I mean, it's a Necrozma form, so no matter what, it's gonna be pretty good. It's really just budget
agree.
Lunala, though.
That's fair, I guess. And Lunala's ability is a little bit better. But besides that, I do like that. My speed tiers are lacking a little bit in the 100 range. Which is
Yeah,
okay,
your
I guess.
speed tiers go from Verizon Unlimited, which might as well not really be a Pokemon, to Suicune, which isn't really real, and then to Fletchender.
Lucas, where is your removal?
Oh yeah.
Scissor.
Hello?
Scissor.
Oh, okay.
Scissor is removal enough.
Also,
Oh,
Colossal,
okay.
really? Where the fuck is the car? Well, I mean, I
Where's
guess
the
we'll
Carkle?
we'll get to we'll get to the Carkle later. We'll get to the Carkle
Right.
later.
Right,
Fucking
we're
hell.
gonna get the Carkle later. Yeah, yeah.
I have a 1-point Fletchender, and at some point in the season it's gonna sweep someone.
Yeah, that thing is dangerous in Dynamax.
I hope it does at least, and then it's not gonna do like 20% to some Uber, and I will be like, that is bad. But yeah, I have my Clefable, I have my Quagsire, I have a Suicune, which is super painful in my hands.
Yeah,
I
your
like
team
it.
is like not set up weak at all. You have 2 unaware mons. And a
The problem with
roaring
unaware in
Suicune.
Uber, it doesn't really matter in Ubers. Because anything and everything will ignore abilities in some way.
And also, your Clefable is just gonna get 2-hit KO'd by every dragon in existence anyway.
It gets 2 KO'd by Bolt Strike Zekrom, 2 KO'd by Blue Flare Reshiram, 2 KO'd by what other dragons exist in this
Talk it
format?
bad, it's okay.
Ice
Just
Beam,
talk it bad.
Kiramani,
No, listen.
you're gonna get
I'm
destroyed
only
by 2-hit
I'm
Okay,
only
let me
talking
just-
bad
let me just
about
look
it
at the
because
card
I
for it.
used it. I literally used it, and it.
Oh yeah, you're getting
Mm-mm.
2-hit KO'd by Poltergeist and Marshadow. You're getting 2-hit KO'd
Yeah,
by-
you're getting 2 KO'd, my buddy. You're getting 2 KO'd.
Okay, I see how it is. I see
The
how it
only
is.
thing that you don't really show that Clefable can actually check is Giratina. Like the
Wait,
altered one.
does Clefable get 2 KO'd by Kieran White? I don't think it does.
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
damn sure
It
does.
gets
do- are you
KO'd by a
serious?
Specs normal Current.
Oh, jeez.
But that's
yeah,
not the point
you're
here.
getting
It's
2-hit KO'd by pretty much everything, unfortunately. But like that's the only gripe I really have with the team. Like everything.
I will
else is
make it
pretty
work.
good. Yeah, you can.
And
And I brought a
Speaking-
Morizion already. This
oh
thing,
my god.
monster.
Right. And on that note, speaking of Marshadow, we're talking about getting 2 KO'd by Poltergeist Marshadow, we have Humby,
Ooh.
who literally has a
Fuck
2
you,
KO.
Humby. Fuck you.
Clefable gets 2
Fuck you for
KO'd by
stepping my
Kirim
phone,
and
like, fuck you,
Marshadow,
Humby.
and there's a Marshadow and a Kirim and a Feeny. Like, hello, excuse me.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Speaking
I
of
was literally
ground
gonna drop the
weakness.
Carkle the same fucking round that you took it.
Why
I
was
hate
everyone
you.
Why was everyone sniped by Carkle? Like, what was Carkle? Why?
Rapid spin, spikes, stealth rock.
At least
Cherry,
3 people
Cherry,
were sniped by
Cherry,
Carkle.
Cherry, you don't know the power of Carkle. You don't know the power.
Bro,
Of
okay.
Carkle. You don't
Alright.
know the power of Carkle.
I don't know the power of Carkle. Okay.
Weren't I walled in the finals game by
This thing's
Kako
menace.
once? Yeah, I was.
So fuck you.
I lost the finals
I
game
was
to
gonna get that
Kako.
shit. Fuck you.
This is the Swilus too. Now the Swilus is scary. It's a free kill.
Oh
Essentially.
yeah, Dynamax hustle.
It's a free kill.
Dynamax hustle.
Life
That's all
up.
you need.
And then you just kill something, Dragon Dance up and start killing.
Yeah.
Besides maybe a fairy
Overall,
type.
this team,
Fairy
like,
type.
like, besides the Karkle bias, this team is like the best one yet, just in my opinion. I love this team. I'd use this team in a heartbeat. I love Marshadow, Kyurem, Feeny, Corby, Thundy. Like, I guess Thundy... I guess I don't like Thundy because your Prankster T-Wave is kind of ruined by your Feeny, but that's about it. It's really the only gripe I have.
I literally like everything on this team.
I love everything on this team, though. Like, love everything.
Can I just say that I really don't understand why Marshadow is such good Overmon? It really shouldn't be.
Look
at it.
I mean,
It
Ghost
shouldn't be
Fighting
that good.
speaks for itself. CC, Poltergeist, like, and Spectral.
I mean,
Thieves,
yeah,
you can just
Ghost
take away
Fighting is
any
just a
stat
really
boosts.
good.
That's all you
Yeah,
need.
it's just a good offensive typing, to be honest. And then
But,
like
like-
the coverage it gets is pretty good. And then Technician, Shadow
even
Sneak is
need
good.
You don't even need coverage with Ghost Fighting. You just run okay, you run Poltergeist, Spectral Thief, Shadow Sneak, CC. That is all you need.
I mean, yes,
like
but-
90% of the sets you're gonna run every single week.
Just look at its stat line. It doesn't look too good. It looks like an borderline
No,
Yumumon.
its defenses are not bad,
They're
and
not bad. Bulk up
it's
Marshadow.
just-
Bulk up Marshadow.
yeah, Bulk of Marshadow is a set. Calm Mind is a set. Like it's
Okay.
No, I don't think a Calm Mind is a stat, Jerry.
I don't.
does it not get Calm Mind? I thought I got Calm
It gets
Mind.
Calm Mind. It
But
gets
it's
Calm
not
Mind,
gonna be
it's not
used.
a set.
It's a
It gets
set.
Calm
Calm Mind
Mind.
Marshadow is a set. Don't even. You guys are crazy,
Just run bulk
Oh.
up every time you want to run Calm Mind. Why wouldn't you?
bro.
This
you
guy
never
using the
know.
Solrock as a Marshadow. This could be a pain.
Oh
Yeah, see?
I
Yeah.
love-
Yeah.
Again, I love everything about this team. Just literally everything. So Marshadow gets walled by some water types, I guess. Most like the number one culprit being Toxapex. Well, look no further. You have a fucking Kyurem. You have a goddamn Kyurem.
That's
Oh,
where
is-
fun begins.
And then ironically, and then just good drafting, because of good drafting in general, he drafted like one of the best Marshadow checks in the game, being Tupplefini, which is like one of the other Marshadow quote-unquote counters. Like, just overall, this team is just really good. I love it. I love everything about it.
I mean, the speed tiers are amazing. The offensive and defensive power is amazing. He's kind of weak to ice types, which is, I guess, okay.
Kind of, but you drafted the best. You drafted the. Well, no, actually, I can't say that because Kyurem White and Kyurem Black. But
Yeah, you get freeze try.
yeah, I mean, but you have Karkle. You're fine. You have Karkle.
I hated hear why is Kakol an answer. But yeah.
Not me accidentally clicking again. Oh man.
Oh, there we have a good rapid spinner.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a good rapid spinner. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Toxapex, oh my god, that's a Rayquaza.
That's a Rayquaza Excadrill Core. That is very dangerous. This is my week one. This is a pretty damn challenging team to prep for until you see the Ghost Resists. It's just Incineroar. It's just Incineroar. And don't get me wrong, Incineroar is a good mon, but you have Sand, and Incineroar doesn't have Recovery. So you're actively wearing down your Incineroar, and that's if you're not running Boots. And that's if you're running Boots. If you're not running Boots, you have Hazard Chip to worry about. You have Sand Chip to worry about. You have potential Toxics, which are gonna go ham on this team. Except for Toxic.
When there's a Toxapex. And
I
next
get that
control.
there's a whole ass Toxapex, but you just top that thing and it's kind of ruined.
Until they run specs. Venoshock
You run
with
Taunt,
Merciless.
You run Sub, you run literally anything that can just... So many things cripple that thing.
I just want to say that Rayquaza is a bad Uber because the Pheromosa beats it in a 1-on-1.
In before Choice Band Extreme Speed. Oh, coincidence.
No, it doesn't kill. I had that. It doesn't kill. It never kills.
Choice Band Extreme Speed? Are
Choice
you
Banded
sure?
Adamant does never kill.
Damn. Damn. Okay.
I had this whole
okay,
scenario
then I stand
before.
corrected, I guess. Goddamn.
Worst Uber in my mind. it is cool to run it on
It's a really
a weather team.
Really good mon though. Like Dragon Ascent is just oh god.
It's amazing, I agree. And the fact that he kinda can disable the sand so it doesn't get tripped by it is amazing. But then...
Yeah, if it got rid of the weather, I'd see that as like a negative, but it doesn't get rid of it. It's just like, it negates all effects, so sand can still be up. You can switch from your Rayquaza into your Excadrill while in sand, and you have all the benefits of sand with Excadrill without any of the negatives on Rayquaza. So I love it. I love that synergy.
And then there are webs. And then you realize, oh wait, this could get dangerous pretty quick.
Oh yeah, really good webs with Araquanid. Is that even in my prep doc?
No, I think he made some changes to the team.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
Yeah, he did
I've
make
been
some changes
prepping
to the
for
team.
Wait, do I need to reload? Oh, wait, is this not his final team or his traits effective week 2?
I think I might have forgotten to update that team.
Oh my god, Lucas, come on.
Sorry,
Yeah, this
I'm
team has a
sorry.
Galvantula.
My microphone. All right.
And a
Yeah.
Latias, and a Cresselia, and a and a Manta.
Yep. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Let me
Lucas,
just
what the
change
fuck?
it up
Okay,
real
I'll change
quick.
it- I'll change
Some
it.
live editing.
Where is it? There it is. There's no more Dracozolt. There's the Scott. There's no Araquanid. Instead, there's a Galvantula. There's no Gastrodon. Instead, there's a Mantine. And there's no Mesprit. Instead, there's a Cresselia.
We just removed the Gastro.
Wait, what?
We were editing at the same time.
Why are you putting them in manually?
I don't know.
Undo. Press undo.
I will undo my work. Okay.
This isn't manual.
That's a Manta.
How do you think
And that's
everything
a good-
changes?
It worked first time with manual. But yeah,
When was
this.
last time? What did you? Well, I mean, in the coach list. Okay, yeah. Okay. That doesn't need to be automatic, but you know.
Okay, we now have a problem.
There we go. Now
We're
we
doing
have a
the
proper
strangers.
team, which, in my opinion,
We don't have rock switching.
You know. It might be worse. It might be worse. It might be worse.
Name me your Terrakion switching. I'll wait.
Yeah. But you know, you're fine. Actually, no, your fighting resists are good. You're fine. It'll simply
But, like-
miss. Also, he has a Toxapex.
But his rock resists are like kinda gone. I don't even know how that
And
works.
that doesn't matter. It's gonna miss.
Oh, we removed the Gastron. That's why they're gone. Okay. I like the Latias here. It gives you a bit more special offensive pressure. But I hate the Cresselia.
Yeah,
I
don't
do
know
hate
why
the Cresselia
Cresselia's even here. Like you already have Latias. I don't think you need another Psychic.
Like, your only form of recovery on the Cresselia is gonna be Moonlight, and that's not gonna work in Sand. That's like my big problem, I think. Because what is the Cresselia gonna do without any recovery? It's gonna sit there, get toxic, and die. The life cycle of a Cresselia. But yeah, I guess besides that, it's fine. There could be worse things.
Okay, I need to fix the Latias real quickly because that got fucked up.
Someone made that wrong. Whoever that was, Cherry.
Let's see, Latias.
What? I didn't touch anything.
Of course you did. I would have said the same thing if I were you right now.
I literally didn't touch anything. You know I would say if I touched something, right?
There we go. Cool. Yeah.
You would.
I would.
Just don't. Cool. Everything is fixed. Neat. Anyway,
Let's go.
you know, sorry for the interruption. Lucas just fucked up the dock.
That's me.
Anyway.
Yeah, overall I like
but,
team.
like,
It's gonna be super hard not to crack.
Anyway, although this team may have wait, why? I'm still so confused on why Cresselia is there. And at that point, why is G Corsola there? Why build up your Ghost and Dark weakness even just so much when your fairy is Whimsicott?
We shouldn't joke about Whimsicott, otherwise we're gonna summon Dr. Slacking here, and I don't want that to happen, because he will lecture us about why Gosla is a good mon.
But it is a good mon. I'm a
Not
Whimsicott
Gosla,
believer.
sorry, Whimsicott.
I'm a Whimsicott believer. Anyway,
Wait.
I'm just so confused on why so much stuff is here. Like, the team is good offensively. Like, I love the team until Cresselia and G Corsola. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. Because you
It's
don't
it's
really
just,
have a
at
normal
that
type.
Point, why? Just why?
I mean, maybe they just like that mon. That could be like the
I
reason
guess
why.
if it's like a comfort pick, I guess I get it. But it's just then why Latias? You know?
That's fair. The Latias and the Cresselias kinda meh.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
13.
don't get it. I don't get it.
Why is he server muted? Hey, 13. He's gonna join us for the shit talking.
I just want to say, shout out to the guy who drafted Corsola. Immediately best team, guaranteed to win the season. Immediately, no. This is totally not biased because they have a Corsola. This is totally not biased because of that.
Oh my god.
Then we have the reason why it's a Gosla, because A13 likes it.
Damn.
It blows up.
No, that's the wrong Gosla. That's the ghost one. It's already blown up.
True.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Lukas. Oh my god.
Ain't no way.
But we have a Gosla later on. I think either Cherry or someone else has the Gosla that does allow to
somebody
Dynamax.
has regular Corsola for some fucking-
That is me.
Based. So based. Please. I'm
Anyway,
begging.
let's
Choice
move,
Band Explosion.
like, this team, even with just all the Y on this team, besides that, like, the rest of the team is pretty good. Like,
It is solid, yeah.
Double Dragon is
Especially-
solid. Defog, like, the removal is really good. I really like the removal here. I like the hazards, like, the hazard game is good. The momentum game is a little, you know, it's
Tis
just
lacking.
Galvantula, Incineroar, Whimsicott, and Latias. Which, like, you're gonna run momentum on Incineroar and Galvantula pretty much every week, but Whimsicott and Latias is just more. If you can fit it in, then it's pretty good.
A13, I sent you the doc so you can watch it live. Not on
Okay,
stream, because
thank you.
stream's late. No worries.
Understandable. So which team are we on right now?
You don't need to do anything. We update the doc and you see what we're talking about. But yeah, I think we can move on to the next team, which is gonna be... I don't fucking know what it is.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna update it
Oh,
real quick.
hey, it's Joshua. With the
Oh, hey!
Lucas.
Oh,
You changed.
I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything.
Cherry.
I have my hands off my keyboard and mouse.
I'm
Yes.
not that
What's up?
We have a Stackroom team now.
The
Ooh,
Zekrom
yes,
team.
yes.
Oh.
Joshua, first off, I just want to say, fuck you for sniping my Zekrom. I know you didn't even know I wanted it, but whatever. Anyway, fuck you.
First thing I was about to say is this man has a problem with ground types, but then I saw the Rillaboom, and then
No,
there are no
there's a
ground
Rillaboom
types.
there. He's fine. And the Togekiss, like, you know, he's fine. And even
And
if he has
just
a
don't
ground
forget
problem, he has the
Zekrom.
best ground counter in the game, i.e. Zekrom. That shit literally sets up on ground types. I swear to God. You just run fucking Dragon Dance weakness policy against any ground type, and you're good. That thing is so
You drop a
OP.
Draco Meteor and it's gone.
I do also want to mention that nothing wants to actually just like hard switch in on a Zekrom and risk it being Bandit Outrage because it just fucking dies. And considering we don't have a ground fairy type, yeah, we don't even have a ground fairy type this gen, so you know.
Yeah, no.
Did we ever have a
yeah.
ground fairy? No, we never had a ground fairy.
Yeah, that's why I said this gen, because who knows, they might introduce one next gen. But as
I
of right
hope
now,
so. Like that's one of
no
my
Dragon
types that's one of my behind Fire Fairy. It's my most wanted type.
same.
We're maybe gonna get it in Gen 9. I don't think we do,
I
but
hope we do.
back to the topic. We have a Mew and a Zekrom. And I don't like that.
I'm having flashbacks to Lucas's Mew. I fucking hate that thing.
Why is that always the thing
Oh
that
my
comes up
God,
like...
Mew in general is just like cancer. Speaking of Mew, why is Mew your second fastest Mon right behind Gengar? The speed tiers are a little, they're a bit concerning on this team, to put it lightly.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be like Avalugg and then, what's its face? Regieleki.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But like, with that, it looks super hyper offensive to me. I know there are some defensive ones, but it looks so offensive to me, this team. And personally, I'm no fan of such offensive teams.
Personally, I feel like a like a super offensive team could really like work well, but then there's gonna be
It
weeks where
works with Zekrom. The only thing I don't like about this super offensive team is the lack of momentum.
yeah.
Like that, I
It's
think
also
that's
gonna
really holding
struggle.
back this team. There's like no momentum. It's just Rillaboom and Togekiss.
What do you
And I
mean?
guess
There's a
Mew,
Mew
if
that
you
gets
run
every form of momentum. Besides Sparring
Hey.
Shot.
Yeah. I think the only issue is gonna be when he's facing like more either more bulky inclined teams or more offensively inclined teams, because this one would probably just play more like balance with like Crocodiles firing off
Yeah, this
Intimidates
is
every
like
once
a
in a while.
balance breaking team. Like Balance does not like to battle this team at all.
Yeah, Hyper Offense is gonna absolutely love this team, because I think his only safe quotation mark switch-ins is like Registeel and Mew, and even then most of the time they don't want to like be constantly switching in if hazards are constantly up on his side, which probably won't be an issue because once again Mew and Togekiss and Volcanion, because it also gets defog. Yeah.
And Zekrom also defogs.
True. Defensive Zekrom. Oh my god.
We saw defensive Mega Charizard's X work, so I'm not. I don't think it's impossible to be defensive and still sweep a team.
Yeah.
It's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
But like, he's kind of missing the special offensive side. I mean, I know there's a Gengar, but like, Gengar isn't typically the best special wall breaker.
Yeah, it has coverage, but like it's really hurting in some areas.
So, on the physical side, you cannot outdamage this team on the physical side. Not with a Bandit Zekrom just clicking button, or a Rillaboom, or Crocodile.
Crocodile. Hell, even Throw has a really nice niche as a bulk up gut sweeper. Like, it can put in work if it's just ED'd perfectly, you know.
I saw Sven use a throw every game of the season, and it
Oh god.
never not did work anything. It always did something, and I don't know why or how it did that, but it did.
I don't know how. That mon is a lot more annoying than it should be.
I mean,
It shouldn't be.
it's got good bulk, honestly. It's got
not
solid
really
special
good.
effect.
120, 85, 85.
It-
Really good.
Yeah, and don't forget, it also has a move that guaranteed crits, even though it like comes in last, and it's horrifying.
Oh yeah, Storm Throw, I think.
Yeah,
that's
Storm Throw has negative
Storm
priority?
Throw.
No, it
I
doesn't
don't
have.
think-
Circle
no,
Throw has
no,
negative
that-
priority.
you're like, I don't think it has negative
No, I was
priority,
talking about
it's
its
just
speeds
super
that-
fucking slow.
Oh,
The
okay.
negative priority one is Circle Throw, which is the one that switches you out.
Yeah.
It's fighting type Dragon Tail.
Yeah.
Which
But
is
We
really
need more
that, you
phasing
know-
moves.
It's really good for phasing.
Oh. Yeah, it lets Throw play a more. If he needs a defensive ball, Throw can play that role. If he needs an offensive pressure monster alongside Zekrom, Throw is really good for throwing in the surprise. Badoom.
Here. Uh,
Can we
yeah,
think about
overall,
Recall?
I
Would
do-
that be a possibility? Can we get him out of the stream, please? Out of this server, even. He's not even playing in the league, for fuck's sake. Come on.
He exists. He's our mascot.
Yeah.
He's the CBDL mascot
He is
itself.
the mascot. Okay, whatever. Alright, we can keep him, I guess.
God.
God damn it.
This is gonna be the dad and the cat meme, isn't it?
God.
Well, it at least got 100% more entertaining since A13 joined. Alright, Joshua's team gets a stamp of approval, and let's move on.
Get me out of here.
We still have a lot of teams to go.
Oh god damn it.
What are we having here? We have Peter and the Manchester Park Slowpokes. AKA,
Oh, God,
what is the
what is that
defogger? Or has a
removal?
removal?
Oh god.
Yeah.
What is that removal? It's just.
We don't need
Pheromosa.
removal here.
Oh,
We don't need removal on this
God.
game.
Oh.
Bro, he's gonna be running boots. He's gonna be spamming boots. Oh my goodness.
Actually, no, hold on.
Ugh, god damn.
I think the only two mons that really only three mons that really benefit from having boots is Pheromosa, Vicaville, and Tornadus. Literally everything else. Maybe Arcanine because it's gonna definitely be suited for more defensive roles.
But it would prefer not to have hazards, like that thing likes to run items.
Yeah.
With
But,
like,
offensive
other than that-
line, with, like Choice Band, even Scarf. I know Praetor likes to do some funky stuff with his Arcanine, so.
Defensive teleport, baby!
That's just standard Arcanine.
Yeah.
But webs are breaking this team's neck. Because Pheromosa wants to play off its speed, and with webs up, it's not going to be able to do that anymore. All of a sudden. Because then it's going to get outsped by a little more.
Webs of its own is the thing.
Wait, doesn't Tapu Lele get Trick Room?
I mean, theoretically, it does get Trick Room.
Why?
You're welcome.
You're physically making me cringe right now. Oh my fucking god.
But
Oh no, it doesn't get Trick Room, unfortunately.
okay.
I know one of Blizzmons
Thank
gets Trick Room.
fuck.
Hold on.
Thank fuck.
But like,
God.
he has a good range of mons, I would say. The Dialga and the Pheromosa together work pretty amazing. Not as well as Giratina in the slot, but it's still good.
Yeah, Dialga
I personally do
Pheromosa
not-
is like a really good offensive core. Just offensive, defensive. Dialga's just a really good mon in general. Same with Pheromosa.
Yeah. And he has a good momentum going on for him. Like, most of the important mons get some sort of ways to get off the field. And get in one of the mons he wants to have in. He has a Rhyperior to take care of... Well, what does a Rhyperior take care of here?
I mean,
I wanted to say something, but I forgot what I wanted to say.
Damn.
I would say it probably
I don't know,
does.
I
It does a
like
really
this
good job
team.
of clearing stuff out.
I would like this team if it just had better removal. I'd really like this team if it just had good removal. Because I like Dialga Pheromosa, I like Lele, I like all the momentum with like Flip Turn Milotic, Teleport Arcanine, the U-turn. The only individual mon that I really don't like on this team is Tornadus Incarnate. I honestly wish he kept the Sigilith.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
the Sigilith. That one is just
Newsflash
overall
from my
inconsistent and
sources.
And it would have
Newsflash from my sources.
Well, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Tornadus does get defog, I guess. Yeah, I need to put that in. Why the fuck does it not say that it gets removal?
So
That's weird.
Dialga gets Trick Room.
Tornadus. Oh
Yeah,
my
so
God.
Webs might not be the best play against this team, considering that if he gets if they get Webs up on him. I mean, plus Tornadus I gets to prank or taunt, so Sableye.
There we go. Okay.
Sableye gets to prank threat status, that sort of jazz, which is also really solid for this team because once enough status is spread around and stuff is weakened down, he can literally just brute force his way through, just ideal.
hmm
That is true indeed.
But yeah, I mean, the removal isn't as bad now because it's not just Pheromosa, it's fucking Torn, but Torn is not good
Take your
removal.
videos offline. and
I
watch
hate to break it
untracked
to you, but Torn is
Try YouTube
not
Premium
good removal.
on us.
Prankster Defog is gonna bite you in the ass one week, bro. Let me tell you.
I bring in my dark type, your defog fails.
Sad world. But it happens. But besides that, I like it. I dig that team.
I dig the
I
team
think
if it
he
just
can
had
make
better
it work.
removal and if it didn't have Torn, but that's it.
That's the thing. Hate for Torn. That's completely normal. Alright, I'm just gonna hop on to the next team. Being
Yeah.
the probably best team in this league, in my opinion.
Ooh.
Mr. Under the Radar.
Yes.
Oh, get him out! Get him out!
Oh, I
Banned!
dig this.
Banned!
I
Banned!
dig the
Banned!
fuck
He's
out of
running
this.
He's running like okay. Who cares that
I
he's
think
running
I like
Xerneas?
Hunby's
He's
more.
running
I
Cupfu.
think I like personally as a Marshadow stan, I like Hunby's more. But this team is like the second best one we've seen, just in my opinion. I
Bro,
like Hunby's more.
he sniped my cub foo.
Why
He
do
did you
everyone
a
get-
favor.
Not
Why
that
did
he did
everyone
you a
get sniped
favor.
on the 1 pointer?
Not that he did you a favor.
Honestly, yeah, Cupfu. I mean, I hope I can maybe see the
We
power of
won it.
Cupfu, but I don't see it right now.
What?
What?
Y'all are crazy.
Bro, I
Anyway,
need to say that Kafu isn't it.
I dig the fuck out of the
Cupfu is
momentum.
yo.
I dig the fuck out of the momentum.
Yeah, that's Kelly.
What is really awkward on this team, and I had to prep for that, is name me a mon that breaks all three: a Vaporeon, a Rotom Heat, and a Landorus.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole Xerneas there that can just set up Calm Mind while you try to break all that shit.
Or just gonna run specs, click a button. Here's
Or
a
just
Snorlax
run
for
stars,
extra
click
pressure.
buttons. It's like it just clicks buttons. That's just Xerneas.
Yeah, it's a horse. It's not a deer, it's a horse. In honor of Shay.
It's so hard.
The horse is gonna click buttons, as we all know. And then he has a Weavile, which doesn't make things better. The Weavile is so threatening on this team.
Has pretty good hazards, honestly. Like even if it's just Jirachi and Lando, I think that's enough. Those are really good rockers on their own.
Yeah,
regard.
I agree.
And yeah,
besides that-
defensive synergy is great. Offensive synergy is great. Going from Weavile to Jirachi is a little iffy, but that's it. That's literally it.
But he has enough mons that could be theoretically run as a Scarfer who can fix those gaps, I guess.
Yeah, this team is really good Scarfers. So they like Rotom, Lando, Jirachi, Xerneas. I think is enough.
Yeah, I do 100% agree.
Like,
And
those are really
I had a lot of
good
fun
Scarfers.
playing against the team. I had a lot of fun playing for a team, and it was just an amazing time. So, I love this team. I love Kelly. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Stamp of approval.
I definitely
Sorry, anything to
approve
say?
of this team. Not the best one we've seen in my opinion, but you know that may just be my Marshadow bias. It's probably just my Marshadow bias.
The Marshadow
This
bias.
team is amazing. There's a Xerneas and a Cubfu. That's all I have to say on this matter.
God damn it. We have the same opinions on each other's like 1 point stands. You question Karkle, I question Cupfu.
Wait, what I missed? I literally just got up for a bit.
Okay,
And now
so I don't
my
think we can say anything about this team. Oh yeah, we have a double ape team.
Hey,
The
hey,
double
hey,
ape
hey,
team?
hey, what the
Oh.
fuck? The fuck?
Man, I didn't say this could happen.
I said it could happen, and I'm happy about it.
Ugh.
You sniped
We
my
have two demand
Magearna,
attempts
so
and one
you
team.
sniped my Magearna, so fuck you.
Hello. Okay. I see Darm. I see double Darm. I see Torkoal.
I see
I
double
either-
darm.
Am I
This is
drunk
my
or
week
that
one.
2 Darms? Am I
Those are
drunk
two
or is this-
darms. Those
there's
are
two
two
darms.
darms.
Okay,
Yeah,
so glad
it's-
to know. Glad to know
yeah.
last night's hangover has officially worn off.
You gotta fight two of those things in one game, and this is amazing. Don't you think so? No?
That's gonna
Um,
be. Hold on. This is so gross because this is literally just pivot spam at this point.
He has the Magirna. He decided not to draft the second Uber, which is interesting. He could have drafted a different Uber.
When you have Darm, Magirna, Chomp, I don't think you need a second Uber.
No, you need the double Darm. I respect the fuck out of the double Darm. I'm just.
He's gonna hate rocks.
By the way, sorry.
Yeah. His only deep fuckers are Rebombi
And a Rotom.
like, you know, and a Rotom.
And
And
I
Rotom
guess-
doesn't really like
I
to come in on
guess
a lot.
Torkoal, I guess Torkoal, but like, no. Just no.
Rocks are gonna be paid for him. It's gonna be number one priority getting those up to stop the double U-turn spamming of those two fuckers.
Yeah.
Like, dealing with one of them is pretty awkward, but two of them, you better have a good water type. You better do have a good water type.
Honestly, I don't think a good water type could save you because one Darm hits U-turn or Earthquakes and then dies, and the other Darm, if it's in range, just gets to spam Icicle Crash. Like,
Yeah.
nothing
Like,
is coming
Fire
in.
and Ice
Nothing is
cover
coming in.
each other for each other really well. And if he wants to do this one week, he can combine both Darms and run Zen mode G-Darm.
Oh no!
Belly jump,
So
select,
the
sub
two
with like
Darms
fire
can just straight up
punch.
do a fucking fusion dance.
This needs to be a thumbnail, please.
Vegito?
Wait, yeah,
Oh, ma,
that's
make
an
that-
amazing thumbnail.
I'm so over it. Oh my god.
No, this is art. This is peak art.
Okay,
And the-
okay.
Okay.
I want to say, despite Lamar drafting like two of the like most monstrous things in the game, I gotta respect him for drafting Beware, cause that's my boy, that's my dude, that's my guy, that's
Beaver's
my
going.
lad.
Beaver's-
Yeah, Beware. If you're not prepared for it, Beware can actually just run through teams. It steamrolls if you don't have like a fighting or normal resist. Like, the only way to stop it effectively is a ghost type, and considering he's paired it with Spectrier of all things, nothing's coming in on that duo. Like forget Double Darm.
Though I
Spectrial
have-
Beware is horrifying.
I have a complicated history with Spectrier, i.e. I hate it, but I respect it in Ubers, and I respect it with Magirna. With Magirna specifically, I will not respect any other combo with Spectrier except for Magirna and Mega Mawile, but that's literally it.
Mega Mall.
Fair.
I do not respect any other Spectrier combo, just any other. If you draft Spectrier without a Steel Fairy type, you're like, no, just no.
Can we also look at the fact that he has a fucking Venusaur and Sun?
Yeah,
He
Venusaur and Sun, yeah, that's pretty damn dangerous, especially with the Darmanitan there, like, yeah.
Remove. Yeah, Venusaur takes care of the bulky waters, and then those two monks just gonna free roam.
Yeah, it's basically just Jurassic Park, but instead of there being like a Tyrannosaurus, it's like two of the most terrifying.
It's
Like,
the two
abomination.
Darms. It's just the two
It's the
monkeys.
two-
It's just the two monkeys.
They just
And there we have the
Ooga-booga
next
away.
thumbnail. Two Darmanitans chasing behind a glass cube that runs away from them.
Oh my god.
This is thumbnails for days. And as he said in the draft, he's a man of content. So he will make this work.
He will make this work. Yeah.
We also
Oh
have
my
this
god,
1-point
the Pokemon
Hatterene
is so
that could
cool.
Dynamax.
Fucking love it.
Yeah, the Hatcher. Oh god, Hatcher has a really. It's gonna be really flip flop
Dynamax,
because of its
Calm
pure
Mind,
stealthy
Hatchrim.
typing.
Dynamax, Calm Mind, Hatchrim. That's all I'm saying.
It also gets Trick Room.
It does.
True. Oh my god, Trick Room with this team is gonna be nutty. Hold on.
With Magirna, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Specs Tokol with Eruption.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is some damage. Or if you really want to be crazy, Torkoal, like modest max special attack Torkoal with Charcoal.
Ooh.
It's not the
As
same
long as
as, but
As long as it burns down the opponent team, it's gonna work somehow.
It's
and
gonna
then
work,
Trick Room.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have all too crippling weaknesses. Flying is maybe kind of dangerous for him, but he has a Rotom. Ghost is okay-ish, I guess, since the Bua is there. I like that team. It's gonna be fun to use, and that's the important thing.
It's
We don't
gonna
care
be fun
about-
to use, but impossible to face against.
Yeah, I'm not really speaking too much on this. I faced this team week 1 and I've already prepped up to this point, so I don't really want to say anything.
Good luck, Cherry. I hope you don't get U-turned into an icicle.
All I'm gonna say on the matter is I'll be fine. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'd be fine.
I'll be okay.
fine.
But do you have a B word check? Is your question.
I'll be okay.
Let's see if those are infamous final words.
No, there probably will be.
You're not ready
Don't
for
get-
the alarm. You're not.
Yeah, no, cool team. Cool team.
Don't get into the vortex, my man. Don't get into the vortex. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cool team.
All right. Yeah, it's a cool team. Like, it's pretty good. I think-
Speaking of another cool team, we
Oh,
have
hey, Cherry,
the man
it's
himself.
your team. Yo, Dynamax,
There's a buzzword.
Dynamax Hustle Corsola. When is it coming? When is it coming?
All I'm gonna say, like, I know y'all think okay, but do not sleep on Hustle Corsola. It is a monster. It is a monster.
Anyway,
I am
Ho-Oh
speaking
team.
as someone who has used it
Anyway.
before.
Okay, so Ho-Oh team, I immediately respect the fuck out of this. I immediately respect it so much.
Boots every day, bro. Boots every week.
You don't even.
I
need to
don't
run
like
boots
Ho-Oh.
every day. Like, as much as people think Ho-Oh is just a boot spammer, this team has reliable enough removal to where, like, you don't have to run boots every week.
Yeah.
I really don't like Ho as a Pokemon. I don't have anything good to say against it. No.
I have a lot of good
I
things
have
to
a
say
lot of
against
good
it
things to say
because
about it. Really good failures is Regenerator, fucking 110 base, 154 base dev, 106 HP. This thing is a bulky offensive monster because it has 130 attack, stab, brave bird, sacred fire. Like, flying fire is a really good offensive and defensive typing.
Yeah, but like, every mon gets Rock Slide. Like, nearly everyone gets some
Yeah,
sort of
and
rock
this thing
courage to
lives
throw
rock
it.
slides. Unless they're stab. This thing lives non-stab rock slides and then just regenerators the damage off.
it can actually just straight up choose to roost it off too, or if it really wants to be a menace, it could just run Burn Up to get rid of its fire typing. And just kind of
Oh
sit
my
there and be like,
God.
yeah, I don't know what I'm weak to anymore.
I don't
This
have
thing's a-
weaknesses.
This thing is an absolute menace. Like Ho-Oh is really fucking good. Just in my opinion.
yeah.
The only thing that I don't like, how does this team break? Well, this team breaks bulky waters like decently well. I guess it has double dragon, so it definitely pressures waters.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Like,
I mean,
Actually, it doesn't
I
have
could see-
an electric.
I could see Comfey also putting in work to break because of its Giga Drain access, but that's really about it.
yeah, that's really about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cherry, where's
Buzzwole
your
could-
electric type?
What is it?
Yeah, there's no
That
electric
is
type.
actually
that's
that's so
like, how it
funny.
came to my attention.
That's the one thing that I really like am not a fan of about this team, electric types. I
Bro.
had Heliolisk before, but I personally only wanted it for speed. And then I was like, well, Heliolisk is so then I like dropped it, and then there weren't any like good electric types on the board. So I'm like, might as well just not have one at that point. So
Okay,
Yeah,
menace
fair.
mentality,
Like, electric
just
types
use
have
Reflect
that
type
problem. Like, if
Starmie.
you don't draft one of the top electric types, you're kind of
you might as well not draft one at all. Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is just use Reflect type Starmie. Problem solved. Thank you.
Fuck.
This has been
When are
813.
people
This
gonna
is my
stop
10th time.
they can move? That is I swear to fucking
I think
God. Every
What,
time
did you
somebody
lose to a
uses
Reflect type?
It always falls flat. I've never seen
But
that
yeah,
actually work.
I mean, outside of like waters potentially, note I say potentially being an issue, I think the team's okay. I kind of like it. I don't know. I feel like even though I don't really have an electric type to hit a water super effectively, I have bulky pivots and just offense in general that can maybe plow through.
Yeah,
But it kind of really just comes down to the specific water type in question and how I want to deal with it on the given week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I
Okay,
said
hear me
before,
out.
like I said before, you definitely pressure waters really well just because of how much. Like, you have 2 dragons, you have a Nidoking, which hits water types really hard. You have And then you have a really
Ferrothorn.
good Ferrothorn. You have good coverage for waters because Starmie gets T-Ball and it runs T-Ball pretty commonly. And the aforementioned Giga Drain Comfey.
Also, don't forget that Ferrothorn has a base 94 attack stat, so
Choice
Banded
Ferrothorn.
Ferrothorn is actually fine. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Curse Ferrothorn. Sword Stance Ferrothorn.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Ferrothorn. I don't think Ferrothorn gets Sword Stance.
It does.
Oh, wait.
It
It
does.
does.
Yeah!
It does get cursed at
Lord.
least. I'm pretty sure it
God,
gets.
It does.
Oh
I have
my
Showdown open right now for this.
Oh my fucking god.
You're welcome.
I mean, it has a lot of iron bobs around its body. Those can be used as swords. I don't know how. I don't see it dancing, but
I mean, if you think about it, like a real sword stance, like there is a point where they all just kind of like put the swords together and walk in a circle once before dispersing.
Ferrothorn is a sword stance, is what you're
He just
saying,
spins.
right? It is
Yeah,
a
he
sword
just
stance,
spins.
It just spins.
at this point, give it a rapid spin.
He just
True.
fidget spins, bro.
Oh my god. You spite rapid spin Ferrothorn. Why? We don't need to buff this thing even more.
The madness.
Anyway, yeah, this team is really solid, honestly. This team is really, really solid. I love this team a lot.
I do like it as well. Good job,
I'm
Jerry.
a fan of Buzzwolf, Corsola, Ferrothorn. Like, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I literally I
like-
drafted what I think my mindset would I drafted Ho-Oh and something else at the time, and then I just had a defensive mindset. I'm like, oh god, Urshifu single picks up Buzzwole. Oh god, how do I deal with like Reshiram or something? I don't know. How do I deal with this, that? Let me pick up
Corsola.
this so I can deal with it.
Course.
Yeah, Corsola. Corsola.
I can't wait to see an explosion hustle CB, bro.
Bro,
Thank you.
I'm bringing Dynamax scores. I thought I was gonna have somebody as my week 1 matchup, and I already prepared a Corsola set for that week, and I do battle them, so it's coming.
Perfect.
It's coming. It's definitely coming,
I am hyped. I am
and
hyped.
I'm
ready to
excited
see
because I OCO. Like I OCO things. It's actually insane. So I'm excited to use it. But yeah, no, that's kind of just the team, I guess.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Then let's move on to Helios and his Sancho Shapitos. And there we have
Stupid
it.
Lunala. Oh my
Yep,
goodness,
there we have it.
please. Okay, wait. Immediately, the one thing that I like.
I will not,
I'm
I will
thinking,
not take
why
this
do you have
Lunala
Lunala and
stand.
Aggie?
Lunala is goated. I don't care
Why do you
what
have?
anyone
Wait.
says.
Why do you have Lunala, Aegis and Cart? That was
No,
something
no.
that like I'm a little like confused.
Okay.
But
I
I don't
I
know.
will say this.
I mean, you have Amanda Buzz. You're honestly fine.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
It sounds bad on paper, but this is actually really solid because Lunala, Lunala and Aegislash have that ability where they can just like switch between whether they want to be offensive or defensive. And while
That's
Aegislash
true.
takes that more literally, Lunala, if you prep beforehand, if you see that their team is like struggles to break one certain typing, aka Lunala's Psychic or Lunala's Ghost typing, you can build around that to a Aegislash, like I said, if you just like slap EVs in attack or defend, and then like stance change, and that works really well. Cart has the same defense as what's its face, Ferrothorn. We forget that, but Cortana has the same defensive stat as Ferrothorn and same typing, so it has like the same weaknesses. And even then, it kind of has that one up on Ferrothorn with higher attack and a higher base speed.
Yeah.
So
but the
it
thing
even
is,
gets access
the
to
fire
default. Why the fuck does
resistances on
Cortana
this
get
team
default?
Are Tentacruel and Carbink.
Yeah.
I mean,
If
but
you
then
really-
you have Mandibuzz that kind of just eats anything.
You have
To be honest.
Porygon too,
Yeah.
which kind of just fucked around.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Piloswine with Dig Fat too is really, really useful.
Yo, Reshiram about to plow through that Pylo. I'm gonna tell you that much.
No, that's true. Turbo Blaze.
This going to plow right on through that Pylo swine.
I
Reshiram's
mean,
Not
That's
plow
amazing.
through Lunala
Big pros.
though. Can't plow through Lunala.
I mean, finding something that tracks Reshiram on this team is gonna be hard, but that's like on 99% of the teams hard to find. Because
Or even
after all, it
Phoenix
is a
Light, bro, 'cause
Reshiram.
I'm pretty damn sure Reshiram does Reshiram get Earthquake? I'm pretty sure it does.
It does.
It probably does.
It gets
everything
Earth Power
besides
for
Entei
sure.
does.
Doesn't get
It's
Earth
Earth
Power.
Power.
It gets Earth Power.
Okay.
It gets
Which is
Heat
worse than
Crash,
Tentacruel, but,
and it's
you know,
Big Boy.
still.
That's funny.
I mean, yeah, an Earth Power off that base 150 is gonna sting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's even gonna hurt a Tentacruel, I agree on that one. Maybe not a Porygon, but Porygon is kind of bulky. But besides that, he has the Sylveon, he has the Mandibuzz. He covers Lunala's weakness super well.
Bro,
That's gonna
Dynamax
be a pain.
Carbink is gonna be hilarious. Dynamax
Carbink.
Carbink.
Oh,
Can't wait to
stop.
see a choice band on that.
Oh no.
Ugh. Oh, God.
Don't
Another
do
explosion.
this, please. I don't.
I know that a lot of people hate Lunala for the way it is, because it is too strong in their opinion, but normally, whenever I use it at least, it doesn't do anything for me.
Literally Galadites run. Galadites run in BBL and should show how amazing Lunala truly is. Yeah.
Basically, Lunala is only like this applies to every Pokemon, but I think for Lunala it's only a strong case. It's only as good as whoever's using it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah.
But Lunala does also
if
fun.
you suck, Lunala sucks. You know.
It's
But
not
if
gonna be
you-
like a Draco Wish that needs 2 brain cells to Fantra.
Not
And even
even.
with
I
the
would-
brain cells, it's bad.
yeah.
What do you
I have
mean
seen-
it's bad?
I have seen people click fishy and spread on entire water absorb teams. Do not tell me you need brain cells.
I mean, maybe those person does have the magical number of 1 brain cell then. That's what I said too, because there
And
still
even
can
if you
go
have brain
wrong.
cells, Draco
Things
Wish
can
is
go wrong.
bad.
I had runs in the Ocean League, for example, where I just clicked Bandit Draco Wish every game and Bandit Fishes Rand every game, and I did not have another move besides Fishes Rand on this thing.
Oh,
And it worked.
God.
For
It
that.
But yeah, the Galarian Zapdos and the Mandibuzz is kind of throwing me off, because I don't see why you need 2 flying types, but
Because one of them
There
gets
might be a
defog
reason.
and one of them doesn't. And look at the removal.
Yeah, but
one of them
Besides
likes-
Mandibuzz is just Tentacruel. That's it. Like Luna. Well, I guess
One of them
Lunala
also
is
really likes to
Pokemon
come in on
which you definitely can
Intimidates
on
and
this team,
Defogs.
and then Kartana, which is don't run default Kartana. It never works.
put default cut.
That is cap. That is cap. That is cap.
I know you've ran default Mega Beatrill. I've seen it.
Oh God. Oh no.
And the funny thing about that is it actually worked.
Yeah,
Let's
it
be
did work.
honest.
He won
it
those
actually
games.
worked. He won the game.
Fucking hell.
That was so funny. That was so funny.
I am asserting my dominance over y'all right now.
Default Beatrill, Mega Beatrill has a 100% win rate.
I hate
and there's
that
nothing we can
so
do about that.
much.
I've also read default cart.
Oh yeah, you have ran
La-
default.
Yeah,
card.
last RODL. The last RODL I joined, I ran default cart as like my playoffs match, and I won because of that.
Oh my God.
Then I lost the semis. Then I lost the
That's so
semis.
foolish.
A lot of crazy things can happen in Mons, but I think there would have been better fighting types to pick up than Galarian and Zapdos in my opinion. Like a
Gyarados
Conkeldurr,
is pretty
maybe.
goated. Gyarados is pretty damn goated. And
I will say, having-
I just think it's really reliable to like break
Having Defiant,
everything down.
Thunderous Kick.
It's like,
Even then, it could set things up. It could set things up for both Aegis, Cart, and Buck. Even like offensive Piloswine, it could set it up with Thunderous Kick because of that defense drop, which is gonna hurt.
yeah, Thunderous Kick is definitely like just. I don't know. I don't think it's like. It really depends on the situation which one is better. Maybe it depends on the matchup, but like you can sometimes just run both and pick one depending on
Yep.
what happens in the battle. Which is something I've done with Gyarados, and it's so good.
It's like that. It's like that. Oh, this is gonna hurt moment.
Actually, thinking about it, having the Galar Zapdos in a meta where 1-pointers are allowed to Dynamax with stat dropping moves, this could work. Yeah, I see it now.
And
Switch it
especially if
in.
they're running like, bulk upsets. Oof.
Switch it in on, like, I don't fucking know, like a max dark move to kill the Lunala, and it just gets the special defense drops, gets 2+2 attacks, and then just going ham on everything. And that could work.
Yeah,
I mean, the
definitely
electric
see
weakness
Zapdos doing
is
really well on
painful.
this team to rate those bulky darks and bulky, yeah, those bulky darks, just the bulky darks, and bulky, wait, no, bulky normals as well, like, that's,
And bulky grass too.
yeah.
Literally, actually, this. Holy shit! That actually gives him an answer to bulky water types if his cart goes down. Because if he manages to get that that +2 attack boost or if he's choice banded, Braver just fucking blows shit out of the water.
Murders. It just murders.
Yeah. Call him YNW Malibu because he's got murder on his mind.
Oh no! Get out of here!
Oh my god.
You think that's bad? You should have seen my You should have seen my other arcs. Oh, those were bad. Those were worse.
I know.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
I'm trying to remember. I'm
Okay.
trying to remember that one thing I used to say all the time. that
Don't
made
do
Jerry
it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Let's hop on to the next team real quick before we're going down the demonetization
Oh,
road.
God.
Alright, guys, I have to head out. I will catch you guys later. Have
Have a good one,
fun.
Cherry.
Cherry.
I'll be watching still.
Peace.
Alright.
Dude,
but yeah,
Cherry.
see ya.
We have a Victinian son now.
Yo,
Oh, God.
yo, that's my boy Tyrantrum!
Why is it always you and your low types?
Oh god.
Listen!
Wait, why is Primarina on this team? Isn't that like a more
Ooh.
offensive water? Or is that defensive? I don't get Primarina.
Prim?
I've tried using
Prim
it,
can
and
play
I still
both
don't know
roles.
what it does. Like, I've
Prim
used
can
it
play
before,
both.
and I still don't know what it does.
Doesn't Cat usually sweep you with it?
Yeah, she have to mention that. I want
Damn.
to forget about that. You didn't
Lucas looked
mention
Brandy.
that.
Lucas looked Frandy dead in the eyes and just ripped off the biggest fucking band-aid with a
No.
sunburn under it.
The biggest banner would be something different, but I'm not gonna mention that right now. He knows it exactly what it is.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Oh god. It could be so many things, honestly. It could be so many fucking things.
It's pretty fluffy if you ask me.
Fuck you!
Is it the gold?
It's the go.
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
back to the team.
Fucking hell.
There were-
This is painful. This team is really painful to face off against. Not
Yeah.
only the fact he has a Ditto, the Victinian son is gonna murder things, and then on top of that,
I don't,
He stole
I'm
the
not sure how
Miltank.
I feel about Primarina and Sun. Like, I'd get like a Milotic instead or something.
Actually, I could see Primarina putting in work in Sun because, like,
Bless you.
it's made stab and hyper voice. Bless you, by the way. It's made stab and hyper voice with like being boosted by liquid voice. Kind of
But it still doesn't
means it doesn't
ignore
have to
Sun,
click it
like
all
the
the
Sun
time.
nerf to water moves, right?
I'm not sure about how that works actually.
I'm pretty sure. If it does do that, holy shit, that might actually be kind of like good, ignoring the Sun nerf.
I'm pretty sure that Primarina gets Weather Ball at least.
I could check
Oh,
that right now.
God.
Actually, at least.
Primarina, the Fairthorn murderer.
Yeah, it does get Weather Ball.
Holy shit, he is correct. So basically, grass types are not a safe answer to this anymore because if they come in expecting an ice beam, they're gonna get
Fair,
fucking
if we
murdered
get
by
grass
it.
type versus this team, I think you're just trying to fuck yourself over.
True.
I mean, you can try to.
You can try.
Groudon, maybe?
You'll lose, but you can try.
I mean,
Also-
Groudon wants to be checked somehow.
This is a weird one. But did y'all know that Maractus can't actually play the same role as our Lord and Savior Ratman? Yes, it can.
It does work here, yeah.
Yeah, like Endeavor into a Sucker Punch is really brutal, and even if you do play around it, it just gets up a leech seed at some point, and it's pretty much just over for you.
Yeah.
It can work like that, yeah.
And then
I like the
Dynamax
Bronzong.
Maractus. What setup moves does Maractus get? Does it get Sword Stance?
Echo
I think
Pressure.
it gets- Oh!
Oh god, wait, is that even legal?
I think acupressure is legal.
Oh my god.
It gets,
good lord.
it also, don't forget, it also gets Cotton Guard, which is like really bad for it, but
Does it not
it
get-
is
I mean,
set
it doesn't
up.
get body press, so I don't really see why you'd run that.
Holy
Does it get
shit, I just realized.
amnesia? It does not get amnesia.
I just realized something kind of scary, but I'm not gonna talk about it.
Oh god.
Actually, no, I will talk about it. So Maractus gets flying type moves for whatever fucking reason, and it gets, it also gets a fighting type move in Drain Punch, effectively making it.
Oh god.
Acupressure
it's
is allowed.
Zapdos. It's just Zapdos.
It's just Captos, but like so much worse.
You will need like a couple of turns to do that, but it can work. Get an acupressure attack boost, start going ham.
Yeah.
But overall,
Overall,
I
it's a really
don't-
fucking good team. Yeah, I like this team. Has really good breakers. Is pretty damn good cleaners, especially in like Crobat and
Tyrantrum.
Groudon. Like, it's just a really good it's synergistic, except for maybe Primarina with the whole sun thing. But like, I think you can work around that because you're not always going to be in sun.
Yeah.
You're always gonna bring Groudon unless you're like memeing, but like you don't always have to be in sun.
I never saw that ground type was such bad of a typing. Holy fuck.
Ground is broken, yeah.
I mean, on the defensive side, it's not really too good. I'll be honest here.
But on the the thing is, it's like it's not just the defensive. It's like the combination of offense and defense that makes it so good.
I mean, Groudon is good, but every means, yes, it's fucking really good. But if it would be any other mono ground type, it wouldn't be that good. Really.
I mean, I don't know. I think like the thing is, it doesn't have many resistances, but it doesn't have many weaknesses either. And the ones that it does have, you know, if you have a bulky water, you just cover for everything except for grass.
That's true.
And grass.
there's
is not
bikini
the
for the
offensive
grass type
typing,
moves.
So you're gonna be fine against grass unless you're an absolute dumbass or you're drafting rain. And even if you're drafting rain, if you're not drafting a good grass answer in rain, you're just fucking yourself over.
Fair phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fair phone. So that I like the Bronzong. I don't like the Bronzong in the Sun team really, but
I don't like Bronzong. I don't know how I feel about Bronzong. It's like very passive, but this team has so many good breakers that I honestly don't feel like it's even that much of a problem.
I know I said it
I mean-
before, but I would like to point out Tyrantrum is like absolutely terrifying.
Oh, it is.
That is
Oh, it
because-
is. Do not
like,
underestimate
yeah.
that Tyrantrum. Like Banded
Like-
Head Smash with Rockhead.
That's deleting something, and even if
It's
you
just
resist, you're taking
deleting.
like what 40%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's so scary, and it really like I never thought I would see it, but it really synergizes well with Sun, which is just
For
something
some
I never.
goddamn reason it does, yeah. I never
Yeah,
thought.
like,
I'd
I
see
guess
it. I never really thought about it, but it really does.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's
Why?
probably just because like the fire types can come in on a fairy move for it, and then Tyrantrum, thanks to its dragon typing, can actually switch into water type moves. Because and with the sun weakening them even further, holy shit!
Yeah, Tyrantrum is like actually a monster on this team.
why does that work? Doesn't make sense. Also it get boosted Fire Fangs.
Yeah, with the strong jaw too.
Yeah.
I want
Strong
your
Jaw-
fair phone to check me
pretty
now.
good. Does it not get CC?
It does
It
get CC.
gets
It does
CC.
get
So like
CC.
if you want
you just
if you want to run
you just
Rockhead-
Banded Head Smash, CC, Outrage, last move, and you're good.
Gale Shot.
Oh my
we
god.
don't talk about scale shot.
We don't talk about Dragon Dance either.
Dragon
Like,
Dance does not
honest-
exist. Too slow.
Yeah, Dragon Dance is kind of like okay. It does have a chance if it's like screens Bronzong and Milton gets off some arrows, but other than that, you're gonna want a choice band for that immediate firepower that just like it's literally just
Yeah.
gonna smack through shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like forget a resist if you can switch into it in the first place.
Yeah.
Cause like what? Like Ferrothorn, fully defensive Ferrothorn is taking like what, 40% from a head smash?
Probably.
Like,
Yeah,
banded
probably.
Adam
And even then, if you're bringing Ferrothorn against this team, I think you're just asking to get absolutely fucked.
You are asking to get ran over.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain to play. But the one good thing I see here is that I don't see a bird. I don't see a bird, and this is good.
Crobat is a bird.
That's not a
It gets
bird.
Brave bird. It gets Brave Bird.
I
It's
just-
a bird.
I just want to say I did the calc. Head smash does approximately 42.8 to 50.5% to Ferrothorn.
Oh god. Oh god.
That's banded adamant.
Oh no. Shit.
You don't have an answer to it.
Oh fuck.
Name your
Forget
answers.
it.
Ah, amazing.
And then, we're not even going to talk about Vaporeon because that's just going to get deleted.
That's getting Oko. That's getting Oko.
Control
It's
Alt
too-
Delete.
It does 81.4 to 95.9%.
Okay, that's.
I'm pretty
okay,
sure
that's-
Kelly would be
that's a
mad at
roll
that.
to Oko after rocks.
Yeah.
Ah, rock types are something amazing. They're inaccurate as fuck, but I will nuke something if they hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's do it, friend. Show us the power. Show us the money.
Hey, the last team, my team.
The Giratina or Summer Center. Team.
Yeah, Giratina Zamazenta. Fuck everybody who sniped my goddamn fucking. Okay. So here's my story. Coming into the draft, I wanted to draft Magirna again. That got sniped. 4th pick. Oh, okay. I was like, back up Zekrom. Okay, we're fine. Nobody, Zekrom is very, people overshadow that thing a lot. It's a very overshadowed Pokemon. I want to get that thing. Maybe I'll get it, but probably not. Joshua sniped that thing. Okay, fine. What's on the board? Oh yeah, Reshiram's on the board. I'll pick up Reshiram. That's fine. That got sniped. And then it finally got to my turn, and I was like, okay. So what's the chances that Genesect gets taken before it gets to me? Like, no, I don't think anybody's gonna pick up round 1 Genesect. And if they do, it's gonna be Wheel, and they're gonna get it with Tapu Koko. And I want that Tapu Koko. I don't want them to get Genesect Tapu Koko. I want Tapu Koko. And even then, Tapu Koko is a really annoying one for me to find. So I'll get my round 1 Tapu Koko. Next pick is fucking Genesect! And then the pick after that, and then after I saw Genesect getting picked, I was like, okay, fine, I'll pick up Dragapult. Next pick is fucking Dragapult. And then
The
it
magic
finally
of
gets
Draft
to me,
League.
and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get sniped even more. I don't fucking care. I'm getting Glow King. Fuck all of you.
And so the madness began.
With all the rage Fran has
But-
built
but-
up,
because
they are
as
guaranteed
cannot
to come
see-
back as a
as
berserker in their next
cannot
life.
see, Zamazenta and Giratina were my last picks. They weren't my first ones.
You were just picking up scraps at that point.
And then, after that, I was like, okay, I got Tapu Koko Glow King. I want to pick up Tangrowth, because I haven't used that thing in forever. I want a good hazard setter. Wait, I'm realizing that I'm going all into the bulk, so I'm like, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys for fucking sniping me all the fucking time. I'm gonna pick up regular Giratina with my bulk. And then guess what? The person with Genesect tried to pick up Zygarde 100, and Zygarde 100 isn't compatible. So what they got instead was Giratina! The shit I wanted!
I will say is that is just very unfortunate.
This is the most sniped I have ever been in a single draft league.
I'm gonna be real with you. Whenever I played Draft League, I always went in without a plan because I knew I'd get sniped.
It's such a painful event. Occurrence of events. I mean, after all, you have a pretty good team formed up.
I'm glad I ended up with a good team anyway. I ended up with a good team anyway. Because
Honestly, regardless of what.
Because the rest of my picks, because I went with the late Uber strat, I just straight up got everything I wanted. I didn't get a single, like the only snipe that happened was fucking Karkle, which I've already ranted about earlier on. Literally my only other snipe, aside from all the fucking Ubers, was Karkle.
That was a painful one. Cause some fucker decided to get Carcon in round 7 for no reason at all.
I was gonna get, no,
They
it
chose
was round
violence
9.
for that
It was
one.
round 9, not round
It was 9. Okay.
I was gonna
It could have
get
been round 7. Huh?
I mean, no, I was gonna get it round 9, but then literally picks right before me, Hunby gets the fucking Karkle. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with the fucking drafting system, I swear to God.
That's why you go in without a plan. But I would like to say that even if you drafted like absolute dog water, I would have been behind it if you had actually originally like drafted Stunfisk. I would have just been so behind it because Stunfisk, low-key sleeper threat, high-key very good defensive mon despite it having a weakest
I have to
drop.
fight Rayquaza week 1 and it's low-key my Rayquaza switcher.
Bro, you don't even need it as a Rayquaza switcher. You could like straight up just be like, you know what, I'm running specs today and just still win with it because it's that good. Like, I'm not kidding. Bro, Specs Stunfisk is a menace. How dare you sleep on young Fisk like that? Look at that special attack stat. Look at that coverage. Look at that coverage.
Oh my god, I don't even want to look at that coverage.
It gets cursed for no reason.
I mean, I would curse a lot if I were a fucking ugly fish as that thing.
It gets spite.
All the hate of this mon is combined.
But yeah.
But yeah, overall I like
just
the
like-
team.
I just like-
Sama Center is...
What I'll say about my team is Cancer with Glow King, Skarmory, Tangrowth.
And Aldino. How dare you say that when you have a fucking
Of
Aldino
course,
right
my
there?
Baby, my baby, I love her.
I wish
And
you aborted that baby.
I will never understand how Magma was in 1 point after all the research I did on 1 point mons. I don't know how it slipped through my sights, but it shouldn't be there. But you got it.
I got
no.
it.
And again, Dynamax.
1 point Dynamax Magmar. Unfortunately,
That's a
I don't
decent word.
unfortunately, it doesn't get Thunderbolt until it evolves. But it gets
Which
I
is
mean,
good.
It gets Thunder Punch.
Thunder Punch is solid. Pretty sure it also gets some other bullshit. I'm looking at it right now.
It probably even gets pegged with that snout.
It gets Skull Bash. It gets Smog. And the reason, okay,
It doesn't get a flying.
the reason I'm freaking out over Smog is because that is a 40% chance to poison someone. And like 40% is so like it's basically guaranteed at that point. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's 10%.
Oh, it's
for
not guaranteed.
Scald, and Scald is already practically guaranteed.
Oh, if we're going by
Yeah.
that, I should have burned with every Sacrifier I used, but I think I only burned once with a Sacrifier.
Right, Second Fire is a coin flip.
Well, that's if,
That's
that's
just
if
my
you
luck.
even land, is the thing. That's if you even land.
Oh,
That
don't summon that up.
95%.
Don't summon that up. I've missed enough 95% accurate moves in my life to know where this is going. Oh, all I need to do is connect this strange stream, and I will win. This is strange stream.
Like,
Okay.
This is already really fun to prep with because I just have a blanket check for everything. Special attacker, Glow King, physical attacker, Skarmory or Tangrowth, doesn't fucking matter.
Even Blastoise fits in the role of Fizzball.
Oh, it does. And like the biggest weakness on this team is my momentum, definitely.
Yeah. I would like to say Giratina Origin it's not as scary as, let's say, Zekrom, but it's fucking horrifying. It's
like,
really
like,
scary.
winners.
Yeah. Like, forget, like, we all talk about Dragapult because of its speed and attack stat, but I think Giratina Origin still holds the title as, like, scariest Ghost Dragon just because of the fact that
it's definitely
Yeah.
like it's the
Look at that
scariest-
HP
well,
stat.
not scariest because regular like altered Giratina is fucking scary as hell because it's just gonna wall you forever. It's not offensively
never
scary, but
dies.
it's defensively like, can I break this thing? Scary,
Especially if it's running that godforsaken Hex Willow rest set. Oh, you just never break it at that point. If
Have
you
you-
reduce it only.
Have
if
you
you're
seen my
reduced to
match
only-
for your league, friend, with Giratina?
Yes, I have. I've seen.
Have you
that,
seen how many times this fucker got critted in that single match?
And he still won with it.
It's that there, got critted 5 times and still didn't went down. This is what I love in a mod.
You don't break that thing.
Yeah. Like forget break. Like the only thing that can really effectively quotation marks break it is probably just Bandit Urshifu, the dark.
Zarnias.
But even then, that's like that. Oh, Zardius too. I forgot about Zardius. I ain't gonna lie. But even then, most of it comes out to rolls. But while Gira Alter is really good defensively, Gira O just takes the cake offensively because
Well, yeah,
all of
that's
its
kind
moves
that's
have
kind of the
guaranteed
whole point of
firepower.
the form change, That's,
Yeah.
That's kind of the point.
Yeah, no, I get it. But I'm just saying, like you can run whatever you want that week and invest solely in bulk, and you'll still have the firepower to back it up because of just Gira O's insanity.
Yeah.
I have seen people running that same Gira A set that I was talking about. I've seen on Gira O, and it's so fucking scary because that Hex goes from doing like fucking super soaker damage
to 70.
Yeah.
It goes from doing 30.
It goes
to
from
50.
It goes from super soaker to fucking nuke.
Yeah.
And even then, even if you don't want to run like an offensive Gira O, you can run it not defensively, but you can run it as a support set because it's got moves like Breaking Swipe, it's got Bulldoze, it's got Tailwind, it's got Thunder Wave, it's got all the status moves that you want on like a regular wall, just to make things easier for what you want in the back, aka that poor bastard Zamazenta.
Yeah. I like Zama on this team. Zama Gira O are really good partners. Even if I didn't use my whole Uber budget, it's not like I can pair. It's not all the 21 and 20 pointers are gone. And even if they weren't, my only other options with Gira O would be fucking Pheromosa. Unless I want to.
And we've all talked about Pheromosa.
Done, but I kind of just don't. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Double Dragon. I know it's good, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah. I would also like to point out that Persian Alola has a really scary niche as a setup sweeper. Nasty Plot into a U-turn with Rattled basically just lets it fire.
I mean, that works. Weakness policy, Rattled getting U-turned on.
Yeah, you're literally at plus, holy shit, you're at +2 across the board, and that's...
Oh my lord, I just got a Mew Oreo.
Yo, the Mew Oreo?
Yo,
yes.
Mew Oreo?
I was gonna say, I mean, I would sell that because that's actually worth a lot of fucking money. I'm not even
Is it
kidding.
really worth a lot of money? Is the Oreo now... There are 2 Mews right after each other.
Look on eBay real quickly. See
I'm checking right now. The Mew Oreo is currently worth... There's one that's in perfect case and everything. That's worth $1,000. $249.95. One... Yeah, no, they're worth a lot. They're worth a lot. You can get
Why the
some
fuck
mad
is a Mew Oreo worth money?
Because it's a Mew Oreo. Someone's even minted them.
Oh my god.
You think I'm kidding? You think I'm kidding?
Okay, we're getting so sidetracked. What the fuck? We're on the last.
Look at this!
Shit over with. Oh god. Do I even want?
Alright, I think we're done with the draft recap. We're just shit-talking at that point. Alright. I think we can wrap it up here. We went through all the teams. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Be ready to look forward to the matches. There will be a lot of them. Brand, do your moderation thing.
Wait, what? Sorry.
I think we can wrap it up here. Just do your typical
Wait,
goodbye
pause.
thingies.
I don't have
Wait,
an
before we wrap
outro.
it up.
I just usually end the recording. Like,
Wait,
What do you
before
mean,
we wrap it up. Before we
Okay.
wrap it up, I remembered the thing. For the longest time, I would go call me the baby because let's go, and Cherry hated that.
I think that's a good note to end up on.
that's a good one to end on. I wanna, no. I'm sorry I had to subject everybody who's watching this into this, but yeah. No.
This was your boy A13 Shitpost Supreme.
Oh God, yeah. No, just end it. End it.
GG, guys. Why do I have two Mew Ori?